Be back in a sec.
Yep.
Howdy, partner!
Oh, hello. Rinvello. How's it going? We're just setting up, getting ready for the stream, so it's slow.
I'm here.
Hope your day is off to a good start. Well, it's I mean, it's evening here, so it's been going for a while. Yeah, doing alright. Almost 8 p.m. here. Hey Quill, how's it going? Survived a headache today. Oh, were you being brave about it? Stay safe. Remember to dink Boida. That was very brave, very good. No. I started a new job, but I get Fridays off, so now it's the weekend for me. Much needed. Especially because the weather here is not great, so you know, handling to and from work, it's good. Ooh, get freaky. About what? What did I say? We're gonna play. Oh, hey, Wabish. Hey, feeling dog. I hope your cold is clearing up. Jay is almost here. I think they're feeling better. How are you feeling? Still a bit sniffly. Oh, get freaky about the weekend, of course. I forgot that's when you're supposed to get freaky.
What are we doing?
We're getting freaky in the weekend.
Wow.
Hey, Lasso.
Hello? Hello, gamers?
Audio a little low. Okay. As in the mic?
As in the mic?
Oh, did we change anything?
Yeah, we changed the mic.
We
made it
gained
louder.
a little bit. Yeah.
But it's we're in a different space.
Maybe we should gain it a little bit more.
Yeah, so we turned up the mic from last stream, but as you know, we're in a new space. We are house sitting, and so all of our usual audio settings are not really relevant for this space.
You talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me.
This isn't it. Oh, that's
No,
the
that's the gate.
Let's crank the game.
Okay, 9.3 audio gain.
Surely.
Surely that's better. I will
Surely.
chuck it closer to us.
Did that do anything? It's also really close to us now.
Yeah, so the mic is right next to us.
Then, if you're gonna put it there, what's the that actually make it worse for me?
How's that worse for you?
Because I'm talking past the mic now. So can we Yeah, I think that's better. Annabelle,
Annabelle,
we are
we
trying to
need to
figure
figure out our microphone.
You're doing it. You're winning the video game.
Haven't even
Everyone is
started.
cheering for you.
Now I have an entire microphone in my view cone of the screen,
That
so I
sucks.
can't really see the screen.
But
But how's the audio?
that's not good. We could crank the gain some more. Definitely better, but the
The alerts
alerts
are
are
much
much louder. Yeah.
That's really okay. That's right.
Can we lower that?
No,
Lower
I think
the
we should turn
alerts?
up the mic because every single thing is set around.
Yeah.
It should be exponential.
11.
So that should be a
11
lot
gain.
louder.
Surely. Surely.
It depends if you're talking directly into the mic or.
But okay, like right now I'm talking directly into the mic.
And you may ask yourself,
And
have I have
David
water?
Byrne is
Well-
still much louder than me.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Nothing. We changed space.
Yeah. Could this have moved while we were moving things around?
I don't know. I don't think it was on that much. I can turn that up if we need to go up even louder. Like let's start playing the game. And then can you turn down the comedy points? The thing is, if we turn down that, it turns down everything, including our game. Like
But we can turn the game up with the audio
No,
because
but like,
we
okay, but
always turn the game down.
the entire setup is made to work at our normal house. So
Yeah.
if the more we change now, the more we have to change back when we go back to our normal house.
Yeah.
So if it's still too quiet, I'm just gonna turn up the mic, like itself. So let me know how the audio is on the mic. If it's
And surely we haven't touched this at all, have we?
no,
Yeah. It's much better though, people are saying.
okay. Well, you can like if you do some comedy point redeems, I can adjust the microphone. So
Should I just do one on the house?
yeah, just do a stretch.
Stretch. Where is he? There he is.
And you may
We're
say to
talking through
yourself, my
Listen,
Can you
God,
hear us?
Basinga.
get moving.
Basinga.
Is it loud enough, or do you want us up loud? We need to keep adjusting the microphone, not the rest of it.
How were those Basingas? About the same volume. Alright. Alright.
All right,
How is that?
I've turned up the microphone itself a little bit as well. You guys talking is quiet. The notifs are decent. Yeah, the notifications wouldn't have changed because we haven't changed any part of the stream except for moving into a physically different space. So of course the notifications wouldn't have changed. So all I can do is really turn up the microphone's gain. And if that's if it's working, then it's working. Do we need to test again? Or should we just start playing?
Oh, my throat.
Oh no. Do you need a break? Do you need to go?
Yeah, did a thing.
Okay. Because we need to play with the mic anyway. So I'll just keep. So right now, the thing is we have no audio gate because last time people were saying that the gate was making us cut out.
Sit up straight.
And
Your
if,
posture is no better
and if
than a
the
shrimp's.
audio is cutting out completely, that's not good. So we have no gate. That's why you can hear the door close. That's why you can hear people put their cups down. I might try to turn the gate back up now that if we're adjusting the gain, we should be able to turn the gate up. Alright, the audio gate is further up. That means that we should still... Oops. I just don't want every single keyboard noise to be able to be heard. Hello, Sleepy. As I was saying last time, we are in a different space. So the room that we're in, the roof is like a whole meter taller, probably, maybe more. So the echo and the way that the sounds are moving around means that we had to change our microphone a lot. So hopefully it's all fixed now. The game that we're playing is called Perfect Tides. It's like a point and click made to look like a 90s or early 2000s video game, but it also takes place in the 2000s, I think. Made by comic artist Meredith Gran, who made Octopus Pie. Rufus Hull? Yeah, I hope it is. We also have a dog in the room. I tried to make that sound redeem work last time, but something's going on with Triggerfire. Like, Triggerfire is just not really letting me update anything at the moment. So that's just too bad. How's everybody doing? You had a good week? Look, he's so excited to see you.
Oh, I'm back.
Ollie, hi.
You are so sweet. No matter how allergic I am to you.
Getting my ass beat in Armor Core. Nice. It looks like you're having lots of fun with the Armor Core. Doing alright. You saw my news? Yeah, congratulations on the
Yeah.
job. You did it?
Yo, Sleepy. Oh, you wanna leave? Okay. Well, I can leave it open.
Slightly, because it echoes so badly in here. Put the door like halfway closed. A little more.
Trying to be dog-sized.
He will squeeze his way in. Like
Yeah.
he knows how to open the door. If it's
Look, it opens.
yeah.
It's back to where it was before. And some.
That's because you kicked it really hard.
It's not gonna stay here.
Yes, it will. Stop! Don't touch it.
It's moving.
That's fine. That's fine. My sleep schedule has been ass. I've been sleeping immediately after work. Yeah, sometimes work does that to you.
Yeah,
What is
that's
roof
why you shouldn't work.
if not full, but up? So true.
So true. Okay.
Gaming?
Gaming. I hope the mic is alright. My throat just got fucked a bit just then. I think we are in dog sitting and I am technically allergic, so I think that's just bound to happen. But yeah, got a funny game. We started. Anyone know this game?
Okay, Vix. Hello. With worthwhile sacrifice for doggy.
Yes. It's just how it is. Alright, so please tell us how the audio is, if it's fine, or if we need to change it. Because, yeah, it's all a bit weird.
It's the year 2000. The new millennium. Well, technically, since the Gregorian calendar has no year zero, the new millennium begins in 2000. People get annoyed when you remind them of this. Ollie! You opened the entire door, which is often. Your name is Mara Whitefish. You live on the island of Perfect Tides. There are no cars, no department stores, no asphalt or steel. When the bay is unfrozen, you ride the ferry home from school with Lily. How's the volume, chat? Can Can you hear us over the game?
No one has complained, so that's a good sign.
I know,
And
it's- she is your only real life friend. Spring air is thick. Lily looks like she has something to tell you. You're almost afraid of what you'll hear. You know Matt Reinwald in 11th grade?
Uh-huh.
Well, we did it over the weekend.
What?
You cannot believe what you're hearing. Lily had sex. Lily had sex?
Weren't you gonna wait till marriage? Isn't that what you always said?
Well, yeah, but come on. We both just wanted to try it, you know? It's insane, they're not even dating.
Well, how was it?
Not very good. It was both of ours first time. We didn't expect it to be mind-blowing or anything. Are you, like, upset that I'm telling you this?
Why on earth would I be upset?
This is simply earth-shattering. You knew that this day would come. Someone as pretty and well-liked as Lily. As long as she was a virgin, there was always hope for you. You're on your own now, completely unmoored.
No, that's cool. Congratulations.
Oh, look how dated this title card looks.
Love that in a title card.
What are you good now? Good, that's good.
Yippee.
Hearing about sex as a teenager is definitely world-shattering. This is a coming-of-age game, I believe.
Yeah.
What's up with your wagon?
I think one of the tires blew out.
These things are so flimsy.
It's my luck, it breaks while I'm using it.
As opposed to breaking while you're not using it?
Yeah.
You'd better fix that wheel before you try to get it home. I have to get back. Will you be okay?
You feel a pang of irritation. Lily doesn't seem to think you're the same age as her sometimes. I'll be fine, Mom.
Okay, bye, Mom. Be way down at the beach after dark if you want to hang.
Woof. Your guts are all aflutter from that. Now what to do about your wagon? Guess I'm in the game then.
What, in the Windows 95?
You're cool not touching that. No good. With the broken wheel, the wagon is useless. That's what I do. Oh! Oh my god, you walk using the arrow keys. Oh my god, I see. It's one of these.
It's your wagon, full of groceries Mum's asked you to bring from the mainland, and it's not going anywhere as long as the wheel is broken. It straight up ignores you.
Wait. Good thing.
You should probably deal with those groceries
What?
before you go into town. You're trying not to prove Mom right.
This way?
Better get those groceries. Did you try all of the symbols on the grocery card?
I guess I'll try again. Just feel like there's nothing I can really click here.
It's some kind of administrative building for the parks department. You've never been inside, and you're not allowed. Can you change the kind of interaction you're doing? Like eyeball?
Wait.
It's your wagon, full of groceries Mom asked you to bring home. You know. Did that. You try the other symbols on it?
I can't eat it.
No,
I can't
you
talk to it. I'm alone here. I can't talk to anything.
What does that do?
This?
Yeah.
That walks.
Oh.
What am I missing? This is the first challenge and I feel stuck. Oh no.
That's really weird. It's you, Mara Whitefish. You lived on Perfect Tides for all 15 years of your life. You're something of a writer, working mainly in the fanfic genre, for which you get plenty of feedback online, occasionally dabbling in original fiction and poetry. You're equally shy around people you know and don't know. To date, you've never kissed anyone romantically, though you do imagine you'd be quite good at it if somebody would give you the chance. This particular ship belongs to the Perfect Tides Sea Tour, a privately owned company that won the bid to operate a ferry terminal back in the 1940s. Apart from private boats and helicopters, it is the only way to travel to and from the island. Ferry service begins at 5:50 on weekday mornings, the first leg of a long journey for the work commuters. Since your 10th birthday, Mom has allowed you to ride the ferry by yourself under the strict pretense that you're either going to school or one of the nearby strip mall shows. The proud flag of the United States greets every visitor to Perfect Tides. It is the campground office. Tourists come here to buy camping permits, maps, and souvenirs. Damn.
What am I missing?
Can you use the hand tool? This is the pier where the ferry stops. Apart from the bus bridge, it's the only way to and from the mainland. Can you try the hand tool on the door of the place?
This way? Yes! Okay.
I can't edit essay as I approach my van for work. Fanfic is a medium, not a genre. When I was in the US, there were American flags everywhere. It was so weird. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that concept. A statue of a majestic white-tailed deer sits by the entrance. This animal is a mascot of sorts, with 200 wild deer thought to inhabit the island. You scan the rock. It's mostly brochures. It's mostly brochures offering fun activities for visitors to Perfect Tides, walking tours, whale watching, hiking trail maps, and a guide of the downtown. A bulletin board keeps tabs on all the events around the island. Perfect Tides. The most recent posting advertises a party from last August. Jackson is the only campground office attendant in the off-season. He went to school with your brother, and now just works full-time. You sometimes wonder if Jackson will want to date you, since he doesn't seem to have any problem talking with you. You've never seen him with a girl, though. It's sort of a half-baked fantasy. It looks like a deflated inner tube, generally used for bikes. It's a guest book for visitors. The last entry is from July. Actually, just about every entry, ever, is from July. The desk isn't particularly well organized, but with so few people coming in, yes. I like this border,
Yeah.
like it's very old school game to make the interior pop-up window.
Yeah.
The office computer looks like it's from the early 90s. It runs a variety of Spanish-colored word processing and spreadsheet software.
Hi, Jackson.
What's up, kid? I know you're the first person I've seen here all day. I was about to kick my own ass out of boredom.
Not many customers in the off-season, huh?
That's an understatement. I'm actually forgetting how to talk to humans. I knew I should have joined the army.
There's a broken wheel on my wagon. Do you have anything I could fix it with?
Jackson makes a clicking sound in his cheek and looks around blankly. His eyes land on nothing. I don't know. If you can find anything useful in here, go ahead and take it. You don't even have to pay me for it. I might enjoy the thrill of being robbed. Well, you better take something then. You don't want to let Jackson down. That's funny.
Something round.
Hey Timbo, welcome to the chat.
Hey Timbo.
Hey, Dev here. I also made Steven Universe and The Simpsons. Ask me anything. Let's see what the chat's saying.
It's a map of the island of Perfect Tides. Yeah.
They love those flags. I'm sorry, this place is consumed with nationalism. As a German, I am not used to it. Though the Danes love their flags too. They'll decorate birthday cakes with dozens of flags. Dog, don't get me started on the merch. So many t-shirts, decals, hats, etc. Okay, so Miss Sarah Quill asks Timbo the Champ, why is Mo like that?
You know what I mean?
The
We
desk
read
isn't
that.
particularly well
We
organized.
read
Yeah, you saw that.
What would I get? Like this?
Well, that's typically used for bikes.
Hey Jackson, can I have this in a tube? I think it might do the trick for my wagon.
Jackson glances at it conspicuously. Oh, is that what it is? I was thinking of wrapping it around my wrist to numb my hand.
Why would you do that?
How old are you again?
16.
Well, you're basically 16. Right? You'll be in 5 months. Oh, well, yeah. You're a guy and you jerk off and then your hand gets numb. It's like another person's doing it. It's called strain.
Oh, okay. Sounds like a fun thing for a guy to do.
Well, enjoy your inner tube.
Fucking.
You pocket the inner tube. Maybe now you could get those groceries home. Hey, was that your first inventory item? You want some tips?
Yes, please.
You're actually pretty sure you know what to do, but it seems like Jackson would enjoy giving you an explanation.
Yeah, can you explain it, please?
That's my job, kid.
Oh,
Whenever you pick up items, they go into your backpack. Right there, see?
I think so.
You can see all the stuff in here, and then you can use it too. See your inner tube in there?
What should I do with the inner tube?
Well, if you're a guy and you jerk off,
For my wagon, I mean.
oh, use it on the wagon, obviously. But you might want to blow it up first.
How do I do that?
Use it on yourself, of course. This ain't brain science. Tomorrow. You can also use the inventory items on each other if you ever collect more.
What the hell is that?
Abomination. Hopefully you'll get to make your own someday. I don't know.
I think so. Thanks, Jackson.
My pleasure. Now you better go. If I spend too much time shooting this shit on video surveillance, Paul will come down here and get me.
Can he hear you talking on camera?
Who?
Paul, your manager. Can't he hear us talking about him on camera?
Huh?
Seems like any decent security camera would pick up sound.
Jackson mumbles something you stops acknowledging. That's funny. What are they saying? Why is Mo like that? Mo wasn't actually in the original script. No one knows how to do his voice. No one knows who does his voice. Oh dang, I remember that part in Steven Universe when the gems come to Earth in a flying saucer and shoot the first guy they see in the brain. It's funny. So he's like Jason Derulo, who just shows up on your mixtape without you knowing how to show up. My most stolen piece is like cursed bleeding eye Squidward. The treasure. I love the art styles used here. Yeah, it's a nice mix of the pixel art and the modern style. You blow into the inner tube, inflating it. Now you have an inflated tube. You replace the back wheel with the newly inflated inner tube. Good job.
Take the wagon home?
Pick up the wagon. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at that background. Holy shit.
Look at this background.
Holy shit, look at the shading. Pixel art shading? That's nuts. On an island without cars, the wagon's pretty useful, hey. Use the wagon icon in your inventory if you want to find any large object you want to lug home.
And you might ask yourself, have I have water?
Let's have a sip.
Well,
You gather up the groceries. The wagon is now empty. You have no use to the wagon right now. It's dead to you.
So it said use the wagon icon. I don't see anything with that. What's this? Nothing.
Maybe that will be the wagon icon when you can use it.
Maybe.
A small plastic shovel is meant to be used as a toy, not for intensive yard work. Do you take it? Huh. It looks so toolable.
Yeah.
I think the dog just snorted. Oh, music! The coffee table holds most of the living room debris. The armchair swivels when weight is applied, making it an uncomfortable plopping spot. It's perfect, however, for sulking. Locked a lot of hours on this bad boy. The orange couch is torn. Pilling?
Piling?
Pilling?
Pilling? I don't know.
And perfectly soft. Various gaming consoles that you technically belong to Timothy, you like to play them too, when the chance arises. It's a coveted living room TV, displayer of video games, haver of cable. Getting time in front of it can be a struggle. Sometimes you wake up in the crack of dawn just to watch a few hours of TVs or movies undisturbed by Timothy's biting criticisms. Mum's china cabinet houses all the dusty old things she hasn't touched since her wedding. It's your house, the only one you've ever lived in. An extra bedroom was added for you when you were little after sharing with your brother Timothy. It became untenable. Other than that, very little has changed since you've been on there. Is Timothy the nerd himself? Who? This tune slaps. It's a pretty good tune. It's Mum's antique lamp, picked up at a flea market in East Mainland. Covertly, she whispered the price to you as she made the transaction. No doubt this prevented a mob of deal hunters from descending on your vultures. Parrot! It's Sunshine the bird. She belongs to Timothy for some reason, even though Mum takes care of her. Sunshine's incessant squawking is simply a fact of life. When visitors remark on it, you tell them the sound doesn't even break. This is of course a lie. You don't have what it takes to ring it. Beyond this oft-slammed door lies your brother Timothy's lair. Swamp-like heat emanates from its corners. Even Mum no longer dares to enter. The entrance to the bathroom is pretty unremarkable. Go in there or not?
Oh, I've made it.
Oh, angry video game nerd is called Timothy? I don't
think so.
I would have never known that.
I think he's called the nerd.
I would never have known that. You spent your whole life staring at this tile, finding images in its textures and following shape pathways. You're very fond of it. The bathtub has an accumulation of mildew around the wall-facing ridges, as well as underneath the rubber mat. You certainly don't plan on cleaning. 1,000 dirty clothes carpet the bathroom floor. Some of these towels have to be over 10 years old. It's a photo of various sea life at the bottom of the ocean. The sort of creatures that are pleasant to think about while bathing. The medicine cabinet is filled to the brim with Q-tips, expired pills, dried out nail polish bottles, and stretched out hair thingies. The outer mirror is quite clean though. Hans writes, the entire contents of the medicine cabinet is either off limits, expired, or would be precariously placed so that moving it would create a junk avalanche. Oh, Melee Mario, welcome to the stream. First time chatter. Ass is the nerd's favorite word.
True.
After that, it might be turd. That's like a loading screen tip.
Yeah. If you want to impress the nerd.
Pretty sure his name is James? His name is
true.
Bored. Bored James. What do you mean his name is Bored?
Bored.
That's Mr. Bored James. I don't think his name is Timothy. I'm mostly just goofing that Timothy hogs the games for a review show. Oh. He'll definitely flip the bird. He's just a really pissed off nerd. I'm getting so much new information that I've never known before. Hi, Eva. You'll wave. Don't flip skiff. No, don't flip skiff. Got that from GameSack's AVGN parody. We're learning so many things in the chat. It's a bulk-sized package.
Oh, oops.
Not the same text.
It's not? There we go.
It's a bulk-sized package of toilet paper. The one convenience store within a 1-mile walk closes at sundown. Mum doesn't play around with this reality. That's funny. She's prepared. The toilet area includes a scrub brush and plunger, neither of which are particularly pleasant.
Oh, we've no business here, I think. Look at this.
I like the front-facing walk. Oh, that's our room.
This must be our room.
You were very little when this room was added to the house and your dad let you choose the carpet. You don't remember much else about it, only that it was your fault. The dresser overflows with your current clothing, packed tightly, layers of old junk. It'll be a weekend project just to get the drawers closed. Flip Johnny over exactly 180 degrees.
Oh, don't do it.
The closet has been packed to the brim with old childhood clothing, school projects, and toys. You dare not touch one of the messes Mom has decided is permanent. It's a 640 by 480 VGA monitor. Paired with your graphics card, it can display up to 16 million colors. I want to know about the boy band.
Yeah.
It's your computer tower, built from the shell of Mom's old work. Timothy contributed his old 56K modem, sound card, graphics card, and speakers, your motherboard and RAM. The computer works pretty well with the power source connected to weak. It will occasionally stop working entirely. At any rate, you pined for your own computer so many years ago that you're delighted to have this one.
Boy band.
It's a door to your room, complete with a super cute Blink 182 poster. Mark and Tom are cute. Travis is probably your favorite, because you can imagine him hitting on you in a public place. I love how the protag is constantly in, like, a wooga mode.
Yeah.
Added context for the bored James bit in Discord. Let's have a squiz. Need to know who Bored is. Oh, Bored James.
Oh, I forgot about this.
Okay, I get the bit now. Joke understood.
Joke acquired.
Joke acquired. Your boombox houses a CD full of soundtracks from the movie Titanic. You spent a few solid months falling asleep to it. Play your CDs less these days since getting into downloads. I have about 300 of them, definitely named index download CDs. I think that people that are like in their 30s or late 20s are really gonna love this game because it has lots of references to the early 2000s, late 90s.
Yeah.
The cereal bowl is stuck to your nightstand's desk thingy as you dare to yourself an act of hatred against Mom for seeing how long you can leave it there. Joke acquired. Boner achieved. And when Bored James is bored, he'll play some board games. Oh, because it sounds like board games. It's very nostalgic for my 33-year-old ass. Yeah, I think it's written for people that are in their 30s. It's very cute. You've spent a lot of time on this bed. It's perhaps very comfortable. Secure place on Earth where your mind can wander most vividly. This is a game for millennials.
I mean, we're probably bored in 85 as this character.
That's
if
true.
It's 20.
You're 15.
Yeah.
So, it's a game for older millennials who had Blink 182 posters. It's a wastebasket that you mostly neglected.
Can't game now, can we?
The 90s used to not be retro. What? What do you mean?
Let's put those groceries in the fridge, maybe?
I do love the new trend of like now it's 90s and 2000s stuff that is getting all the attention, like games set in that time or whatever, as opposed to the 80s getting, because the 80s was getting a huge comeback through movies and music. But now all of the nerdy millennials that grew up on early internet are making games about early internet life.
Yeah.
I love that. The 90s used to yes, I was born in Burnham was turning. You're not that much older than you're not that much older than us. You open the fridge and bask in the glow like a lizard under the heat lamp.
Put away the groceries.
You methodically load the perishable groceries into the fridge. taking care to hide the scarcer bits from Timothy's ravenous eye. You'll still find them, but it might buy you a day. Hey, voices from outside. Telling you, it's school for losers. I don't want to go to the crappy school and live with Grandma. Be the other character?
I wonder who this is.
Probably Mom.
It's just an option. I don't see you offering any ideas.
I'm making good money selling gold on Ultima.
That's not a job, Timothy. Did they have everything, Mara? All except whole milk. I got skim instead.
Ew, no!
What's wrong with skim? It's healthier. You don't even put milk in your cereal.
No, but I drink it. Mom, I need protein.
For what? So you can fart more? Mara, you already eat everything else in the house. Can't I have one thing you don't want? That's enough. Ugh, I'll pick up more milk tomorrow. You're welcome for the errand. Are we suddenly thanking each other for food? I think I'm owed a few thousand thank yous then.
Oh, thank you, noble hero Mara, for picking up milk that I can't even fucking drink.
I picked up Hot Pockets too, you absolute dickhead. Mara? Oh my god, fuck this. Jeez.
Timothy always does this, and Mom always defends him. Cool family, huh?
Going on the computer.
Back in my day, you could buy a big bag of lollies for only 1 gold coin. Oh my god. Old Quill yells at stream. Why is every 90s family ever? Finally, some computer time. The monitor greets you with this welcoming glow. I like that animation.
Forget it. Connect to the internet.
This is hitting a little too close to home. I'm joking, not a millennial. It can still be relatable, I think.
Just the time that's different.
It's just the time that's different. Sometimes family dynamics just suck, regardless of what era they are in.
It's almost as if history keeps repeating itself.
Oh no! You hope to God nobody's on the phone as you.
Oh yeah. Hey, remember this? Hey? Hey?
Hey? This is in real time, so we have to wait for this, I think. If I had talked to my sibling or mom like that, I would have been died. Yes. Success! You're greeted by a menu screen of the day's news and gossip. You've got mail, but it's all junk. Oh, the message board.
Gotta check out the message board.
You navigate to the Fantastic Fiction boards. It's an all-writing focused subforum of a larger games, movies, and anime community maintained by ISP. While the occasional original written work appears, most people here write and post fanfiction, a form of writing based on other work than the imagination of a fan.
Oh.
In other words, it's cool. Alright, while we're streaming, please write your Something Soup fan fiction 2-paragraph story into the Discord and we'll read them after the stream. Looks like a few stories have popped up overnight. Akira82 continues its exploration of the alternative Tales of Blade 5 timeline, in which the Nazis have won World War II. Part 5 on the Saisi resurrection of Commander Ginseng has gone up as well. It's a lighter read that plays on a common, bogus cheat code. Oh, you've been waiting for a new Songs of the Heart chapter. A romantic plot running through the Heaven's Gash is sorely underutilized, and this fic makes generous use of it, scene-by-scene retelling. Set these aside for later. What message boards are you on? I spent my early days on Harvest Moon forums. I wasn't much on forums. Are you?
Not really.
I wasn't much on forums. I was
And-
more of a Flash gamer.
And I guess the forums I checked, I didn't really like have an account on. I just like, I guess there was this English one called Beta with a 3, and I don't really know how I would call it a forum, but or more an image board. But it
Mm.
was like a lot of British humor and a lot of like early internet like photo editing. So that site had a lot of very specific, well, we call them memes today,
Image
but-
macros
but
back in the day.
but yeah, that was a lot of fun there. But I guess like, I mean, art sites like DeviantArt, there was
That's
cheesy
also-
art.
Yeah, that's also not really a forum.
Yeah,
I think that the most forum-like thing that I went on was probably something awful, but that's
Never really
also
been on
not
there.
really. That's more of a blog.
that
thing.
is a forum.
It is a forum. That it is a forum, but I didn't go on into it that much. I just saw some funny cartoons and drawings on there.
Yeah, that's it.
sometimes. But it wasn't like I was on RuneScape, I was on Neopets, and I was on like, besides the art sites as well, like
Mm.
like Flash game websites like Miniclip
Of course.
and Cool Math Games and jgex.com and other things. I was
Oh.
mostly spending my time
I guess
on Flash games.
I guess I would go on Game FAQs, which is technically a forum.
Yeah.
Whenever I needed game cheats.
Yes, game FAQs still running, still going strong today. And also, God, there's one. I don't remember what it's called. Maybe Cow? Is that a thing? But
Sounds familiar.
But it gives like Flash animation tips, or like people would go there to ask how to do things in Flash, and other people would answer them. So it's sort of like what's the new one, like Stack Exchange? That's just like a general.
Yeah,
programming
that's for
kind of thing.
programming.
Yeah. But like it was like that before, like software that makes stuff like Flash or
Yeah.
other things. So I learned how to use ActionScript and code games.
Yeah.
Going on those forums.
Okay.
So that's our forum
Gaia
experience.
Online. Oh,
Oh, BZ Power, a Bionicle fan site where I chopped my teeth on writing in Sprite comics. I used to live on DeviantArt chat rooms. Bionicles, you say? I used to play a bunch of indie games where you could customize your own animal character and whatever. There was an engine for it, and I lurked the forums of the games. They all had their own, just to find skins and downloads.
did someone say lurk?
I did pixel art for the first time, editing Harvest Moon sprites. That's nice. Cringe teen sprite comics coming in the Discord. Nice.
Nice.
Oh, it's great that you still have those. Gaia Online for sprite making. Nice.
Alright, we're checking out the chat room.
If you're right, if anyone writes like a paragraph long something soup fan fiction, we will read it. We'll read it on stream. You navigate for the fantastic fiction chat. Nobody is really active right now. Just a couple of character bots, confused newbies, and users who leave their computers on 7. Oh, Staggle. APT.
Oh, got a instant message from Stackle.
And you may say to yourself, my God, get up, get moving.
Fair enough.
Just as we got a message from Stackle.
Oh, we got the follow from Melee Mario.
Welcome, Melee Mario.
Now there's 2 of us.
364?
I think there's 2 of us now because they summoned a follow while we were stretching. That was a bit
I
funny.
see. Alright, back at it.
Yeah, thank you for the follow. How many paragraphs do we want? Just like a couple. I mean, do as much as you want. If you're writing it big, write it on the Discord. You can even make your own discussion thing if you want on the soup discussion.
Alright, let's continue. Staggle, what's up?
Staggle is idling in the chat, but has chosen to message you in private. This has happened a couple of times recently. I loved your latest chapter. The ending was so good. Oh wow, that means a lot coming from Staggle. Is one of your favorite writers on.
Oh wow, thank you. I was really happy with it.
A warm feeling rushes over you. You reread Staggle's I Am a few times, basking in the honor. Smile! When's the next chapter?
Soon, I hope. I'm gonna work on it tonight.
You actually weren't planning to. Your interest in this particular story has been waning, and you wanted to edit some poetry tonight, but Staggle liked it that much. Cool, I won't distract you then. Looking forward to it.
Okay, thank you. Talk to you later.
Wow, you didn't expect that at all. You feel a nervous exhilaration and a desire to reread the conversation over and over again.
Close and log off.
The front facing. Her eyes are so big. Her eye is so big.
Oh, your boombox is out of batteries. And you're not really interested in using it anyway. Okay.
I remember being messaged by artists who I liked and looked up to who were just kids like me. Yeah, I think this is a cute story happening so far. Didn't even reread Fake Gamer. If you were to get in bed now, you'll fall asleep during the day, and it'll be a whole thing. I've heard legends of creatures called nappers, and you absolutely aren't one. You thumb through the CD collection, which is rapidly falling out of date since you switched to MP3s. Why listen to a whole album when after 6 hours of downloading you can get right to the song you want? Your anime posters are special imports that you bought at a comic book store, mainland. Your heart flutters when you see such an object, let alone on your own wall.
Oh, amazing.
From here you can see the neighbor's yard and their raspberry bushes. In the summer, wild deer spend a lot of time coming through here. I like how the light affects the pixel art, so like she gets darker when she gets sun. Wappish wrote johnbovie.exe and the bovie.exe became a link.
Wild.
So don't click that, y'all. Wappish is actually sending a virus to your computer. I wonder what anime. It's your older brother Timothy. Right now he is engrossed in some extremely earth-colored game that you would never ever play. Timothy is playing Diablo. It all looks like dirt. Kitchen is where Mom spends about 90% of the time, as far as you can. She's just staring.
What are you playing?
Diablo. Seems that things are peaceful between you and Timothy again. Yep, that's what peace looks like. Ta-da!
What? What, Mom?
And you might ask yourself, have I have water? Well,
Alright, Waterhead. What's up? What can you do, Mom?
What's up? Mom turns when she sees you approach. Her look suggests there's absolutely no reason to argue further. Are you hungry? Did you have a snack when you got home? You're pulled by equal forces of anger and relief. You always wish you could squeeze a little more guilt out of it. You're not just angry because you're hungry. And again, you are hungry, and it feels good that she knows that.
I'm a little hungry, yeah.
Why don't you sit, and I'll make you something. Hey Mom, could I have a drink? Sure, one sec. You almost raise your voice at Timothy again. It's like he's daring you to. Is Mom supposed to be his maid or something?
Actually, I'm alright. I'm going out for a while.
Okay. If you're out, can you pick up a package for me? It's waiting for me at the post office. Mom hands you a claim slip for a package. Hey, sweetie. It's the door to Mom's room, one of the most comforting places on earth. Even when Mom's away, you try to avoid it as a personal discipline.
Alright.
Remember downloading MP3s and having to put the album art on it so you wouldn't have naked MP3s on your iPod? Yeah, those are the days.
Remember when your naked MP3s would automatically tie itself to a random image on your computer? Maybe a different album on your computer?
I don't remember that as much. Can't even delete it out of fear someone will actually click it. That's how bad it is. So what did I miss while I was writing? I've entitled my Something Soup fanfic, Not Sucked Silly. Oh, interesting.
Oh dear.
Yes. Yes, I remember that. Yes, my phone still does that. Okay, at least Nabil and Nines knows what you're talking about. The Offspring's You're Gonna Go Far Kid was Weird Al's Fat Album cover. That's so funny. Oh, that's what I have to do when I install ROMs on my 3DS.
Oh yeah, I've done that once. Right, we need some
Alright,
directions.
there's been a paragraph written. There's been a paragraph written by Sarah Quill.
Oh boy,
Shall I be dramatic about it?
I guess you have to.
Chilling. We're on the chilling screen now.
All
There
right.
was a stiff breeze
With some drinks.
with some drinks. We're chilling. There was a stiff breeze bringing a chill through Lex's admittedly chunky body. They would sigh as if they could move, but being denied being sucked silly by Skiff, he unfortunately had to remain a statue. His eyes scanned the tree line, trying to find some silver lining as the sun began to set. A bird flew down and rested upon their head. His nose. That's it.
That's it.
Good stuff. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Amy.
The trees in your neighborhood are lush, jungle-like. Your dad always wished there was a little more sun for gardening. In the summer, things are pretty cool down here.
We go this way.
Ooh.
Oh,
This is the gate to Lily's house. I once had an Alan Wake soundtrack. It was auto-detected as a random guy's album named Wake. I wasn't able to find the songs from that soundtrack for years. Okay. Yeah, the game gone was because I was doing a dramatic reading of Sarah Quill's fanfic. Now the canon ending of that skit. Yep, that's the canon ending of that skit now. You're forever shy about knocking on Lily's door. You're especially self-conscious about being a bother to her. So you usually just wait for her to be out and wandering around. Friendship is torment.
damn.
It's the gate to a child murderer crazy Barbara's former home, allegedly.
Sounds scary. Oh my god. Speed here.
The house closest to the beach appears to be the most modern and recently built. Oh! This is the house where Simon lives. Yes, believe it or not, you sometimes have access to this palace.
Simon.
Simon. If women are oppressed, then why Simon? This is the home of Simon Fink, a man in his 20s who you often visit.
Huh.
Or was it computers? Writing? It
Oh.
might have been.
I think we skipped the dialogue by accident.
It might have been gay Japanese manga. You don't remember.
Oh my god.
What's happening?
I clicked and it did that. That's so annoying. I
We
would've
skipped
loved
a
to
whole
read that.
dialogue.
Stop. So to save. Basinga. Restart, is that just straight up? Score of 5. Restore?
But you've already saved, so it's gonna restore to the before
annoying.
that. Simon Fink is in his 20s and he lives here. Apart from Lily, you see him more than anybody else on the island. Can't always tell, but your presence annoys him. But his door is always unlocked and you're always bored, so. Simon's home is habitually strewn with junk. Sometimes a little jealous that he doesn't have a neat freak mother moving his filth around. Sometimes.
Oh,
This is Simon's beachfront home. You've been visiting here as long as you've known. A couple of years now. It's by and large the nicest house you've ever been inside. He spent countless hours admiring the color and playful graphic appeal of Simon's art collection. Simon, on the other hand, seems indifferent to the images that adorn his walls, as if they were chosen by someone else. Simon's home is habitually strewn with junk. Sometimes
there it
stuff
is.
just wants to be out.
Awesome. How's it going, Simon?
Mara, what are you doing here? Simon is in his natural horizontal position, where he spends most of the spring. He's also like this in fall and winter.
Just seeing what you're up to.
All that you see here. You're probably about 5 seconds from being asked to leave, so you'd rather just get to the point.
What's up? Want to do something today?
Simon stares past you, assessing the still apart part of his brain, where the answer might be. That might be nice. I was thinking about making dinner tonight instead of not eating.
Yeah, let's have dinner. My family's being super annoying.
Alright, I'll try to remember. Come back after dark. And bring some sort of side dish, okay? A little short on food and ideas. Oh, you got dinner plans. Don't drop the ball on this one, Mara. Now, what food do you bring? Maybe you should read every other character but Mara.
Hmm?
Maybe you should read every other character
Okay.
except Mara, because the descriptions are coming from Mara.
Okay, I can also do the descriptions.
Okay, well, what do you want to do then?
A white L-shaped couch sits in the center of the giant open plan living area. On most days, you can find Simon laying across it in deep despair. Though painstakingly modern and stylish, you don't find the couch particularly comfortable. You feel guilty anytime your body is touching it. I go this way? Huge. Oh, it's like I'm faster when I'm further away. The pool's closed until summer. You wouldn't want to go in there right now. It looks pretty green. Alright, coming back later. Go to the beach. Oh my god, so fast. It's kind of random, but there's something about the sea that invokes a finality of death for you. Oh jeez.
I want to live in his house. In this house. Leave the funny man on the couch, too. Bring him a single pea to share.
The clouds look like cotton candy today, and every day. You try not to come here when you're hungry.
Those are really good looking clouds.
I am hungry. Seeing as it's springtime, the water is icy cold. You'll need a wetsuit if you want to swim. This way? It's a small fire pit for cooking food and generally sitting around. The Parks Department is strongly opposed to building fires on protected land, but that doesn't stop campers from wanting one. Campfire log is smooth from years of being sat on by drunk butts.
Cubic says that she likes the little donut cloud at the bottom. The last screen.
It's a female white-tailed deer. Her kind is about as common here as pigeons are in New York City, and just as bored of the presence of humans. Sad. It appears to be a raw, half-eaten winter variety of squash. The deer have already done a number on flesh, leaving a dozen or so fat white seeds. The deer looks as you. The deer looks as you, as if to say, "Why would you want to ruin a perfectly nice day like that?" She makes a good point. Yeah,
Go back
okay.
to the place with the clouds. I want to see
That's what I
this
was planning to do.
donut cloud.
That
Ha!
one.
Funny! Don't get too close. Deer can be fucking aggressive. Deers were nocturnal in Rochester. Just was so cool seeing them. Also kind of spooky. I don't think what's the last time I saw a deer? Probably in Denmark.
Hmm.
Just chilling.
Utility poles carrying electricity and phone lines throughout the island. The houses closest to the beach is the same as before. This house is only occupied in the summertime. The rest of the year it sits cold and dormant, like much of the island. Welcome to Perfect Tides, a family community. We believe in a community that is clean, both morally and physically. We believe that what?
You're doing it.
Riotous?
You're winning the video game.
Riotous?
Everyone is cheering for you.
Righteous?
Right?
That's not how you spell righteous.
Righteous parties.
Riotous.
Rioters, parties disturb the peace and quiet of our community.
I've never seen that word.
Yeah. We believe the bikini-type bathing apparel tend to lower the morale standards of a community. We believe that exhibition in public is below the level of human behavior. These beliefs are being publicized in the interest of the many children in our community, who we feel should have the opportunity of growing up in healthy surroundings. This is the hope of the future and the covenant of every adult. The Perfect Tides property owners, Assen. 1957.
Okay. That's a bit epic.
Quite old, eh?
Yeah, pretty old.
Still there.
You say that, but deer, the kangaroos of America. You say that, but deers can fuck it up. They ain't horses, but they still send you to the sticks with a good kick. Yes, just like the kangaroo.
Ah, the statement was true. Oh, I've been given a hat.
This sign reminds me of the town from The Truman Show. Wait, this sign reminds me that the town from The Truman Show is a real place that you can live. And it's straight up gated community for rich old racists. I didn't know that that was a real town. Is it based on a real place?
Local contracting jobs are typically done by island residents. It is, in fact, the most available type of work here. Right now, the boys are working on a new condo development.
Ladies.
Say hi. You're far too shy to talk to the construction guys. These are men who use loud tools and habitually bark at each other. Scary.
Oh, that's so scary.
These houses were built within the last 2 to 3 years and are already fully occupied. They attract some eerie ire from the locals, but you personally see the appeal of something new, modern, and without flaw.
I like the colors in this game. They're so pretty.
Oh, so they're monstrosities.
They're monstrosities because they're with the beach. Just watched that movie recently. It's not based on a real place. It's straight up a real place. You're looking at it in the movie. Oh. Like, the place that they filmed the movie in is a gated community? That's ironic.
You don't recognize this man. He must be visiting a relative on the island. Mrs. Souza is an old friend of your mother's. She used to teach at your former elementary school, but she retired before you entered her grade. She has always spoken highly of Timothy. You're feeling shy about talking to a visitor you don't know.
My goodness, is that Mara?
Yep.
Impossible. You're enormous.
Really? I've been trying to eat better.
Your height, dear, your height. For pity's sake, you're too young to worry about your figure. How old are you now?
15.
Ah, well, a grapefruit with every meal then.
Okay.
So, what are you grown this year?
Huh?
You know, dear, in the garden? Surely your father's prized.
Yeah, my dad's dead.
Yes, dear, I'm remembering that now.
So he didn't plant anything because he's dead.
I'm sorry. What a shame. You know, there's still time to plant something yourself. You could do it in your father's spirit.
I don't know how to garden. Yes, but I don't know how anything about plants.
Well, it's easy to learn. Easy as pie. In fact, the campground office has a regional guidebook that might give you some ideas.
Okay.
Oh, and you'll need a fresh layer of soil. Nutrients in that have probably been depleted.
Soil guidebook. Got it. I've committed that to memory. You commit this advice to the same place your entire 10th grade education has gone.
Speaking of gardens, I've just harvested my peas. I have far too many. Why don't you take some?
Oh! Mrs. Sousa hands you a plastic shopping bag full of plum green pea pods. Memories wash over you of fresh peas from spring past, followed by a creeping melancholy.
It's crying.
Oh, sleeping.
Sleeping is dreaming and crying. Grew these from a seed your father gave me, so technically they belong to you. Enjoy.
Oh, very kind.
It's a town called Seaside and it's in Florida. Mostly tourist trap, but everything is expensive and you need to buy passes to walk. What the hell? That's dumb. That is dumb.
Maybe later.
You already.
Yeah.
So you can't go in?
Don't wanna, by
Okay.
the seams of it. Use the door if you want to get inside the... What I did.
That's not the use button. The hand is the use button.
Yeah, I did that and then I said maybe... Oh, okay, I don't know what I clicked on then. See if I can find that book. You've lived here all your life, you don't need a guide. Oh wait, that's right.
You need to talk to the guy.
What's up, Jackson?
He's chilling like a villain.
Ah, that's a good one. Alright. Yeah.
I guess there is not a guide to...
Guess it's just
Can you use the
traffic
hand
guides.
on it instead?
I did, and I
Oh.
said I don't want that. Because I guess it's not
Okay.
the kind of guides. No business here. Can we go up here now?
Howdy, partner.
Yeah, that's working.
Hey, Robin!
Howdy.
Hi!
Oh. Wait, what the heck?
Hmm?
You clicked a button and then it did this. It restarted the game.
What? I clicked this button earlier and nothing happened.
What button was it?
This.
the
See?
heck?
Nothing happened.
But it just did. Well, Robin,
I'm pressing it again. Nothing happens.
Yeah, but it just did.
Okay.
Well, Robin, you thought us just you
Okay,
did it again.
so it does do something.
Okay. All right, let's not click.
So
that.
we can't use our hotkeys today, apparently.
All right, let's not click that button while we're in game. Then.
I think it means we can't use any of our hotkeys.
Try
'cause
some. Okay, try something else. Okay. It's just that one. Oh! You disappeared.
Yeah.
You're gone. You clicked some of them pretty fast, I guess. I
Okay.
did it.
Well,
You're
I
back.
don't know. I don't know why.
Okay. Well, now we know not to click that button, but I guess we can talk to this guy again. Let's go on, Simon.
Just skip through this.
Yeah.
And then get the bag of peas, because that's all we really did.
Alright, bye.
I'm glad to make it at the start of the stream. Yeah. Starting again. Fanfiction complete. I'm gonna read out this fanfiction while you're catching up on the...
On you one? Alright. Let me real quick just save the game, the singer. And now we can wave. Give him a wave on the house.
Why?
Because now we can do it without crashing the game. Check this out. Yeah. Alright. Give the people some fanfic.
You can just talk to the lady in the meantime because save some time because we need to grab that item. Alright, I'm reading the fanfiction. Jester and Skiff went out for a drive under the moonlight. They stopped at the side of the road when Skiff turned to Jester and said, "This is your fault somehow." "What's my fault this time?" "The car's broken down. I think the engine is broken. I'll walk and get some more fuel." "I'll stay here and look after the car stereo. There have been news reports of stereos being stolen." "Fine. Keep the doors locked no matter what. Don't be stupid." So Skiff goes left to get some fuel for the car. After 2 hours, Jester wondered aloud, "Where is that bird? He's supposed to be back by now." And then they heard a scratching sound, and a voice saying, "Let me in." Jester doesn't do it. And then after a while, they go to sleep. The next morning, it wakes up and finds Skiff is still not there. They go out to check the man door hand hook car door.
That's scary.
That's very scary.
Oh.
That deserves a clap.
Woo! We did it.
Alright, so have you gotten the peas?
I got peas.
So now we're back to where we were
Mhm.
before the game crashed.
Yes. The sign says resident parking only. You might think it's a little cheeky to act like a stocked wagon is parked. Rest assured, it is serious business. But all these wagons belong to you. What are you gonna do? Enjoy a stolen wagon in plain sight? Make it over so it can't be recognized? Your daily life is already a constant source of fear, and you're not even sure what you've done. We won't do that. Yeah, oh my god. This boat is called Leo's Revenge, and is your favorite based mostly on the name, but also for its candy-like collection of vinyl furniture. You occasionally glimpse the owner and his family hanging on the deck in summertime. You don't know their names. See You Next Tuesday features the boating industry's largest standing with a drink area, a tippy-top compartment for antisocial steering, and a soft on canvasy whatever to keep the rain. Happy at Last is what's known as a medium-sized boat that nobody uses. Up a little ways from here is the post office and schoolhouse. We have business there. Mrs. Peters is your friend Lily's grandmother, and has worked at the post office window for as long as you can remember. She's always been nice to you. You shyly approach the window. Hi, Mr. Peters. Mrs. Peters.
Girl, what's new, kiddo? Did you ride back with Lily today?
Uh-huh. She went home. I wonder with anxiety if Mrs. Peters knows your granddaughter is sexually active. And if she does know, does she know you know? Are you aiding and abiding a crime?
I swear that girl's out more than she is in lately.
Well, you know, the old in and out.
Me?
Oh, nothing. Okay. Got that for her. You hand Mrs. Peters the package slip.
Oh, did your mom get a package? Let's have a look.
Mrs. Peters reaches over a pile on the office floor.
Here we go.
She hands you a box about a foot in height. It's surprisingly heavy.
It says fragile on the box. Be careful. Tell your mother I said hi. You know, growing up so fast, Mara. You and Lily both. Stay out of trouble, okay?
Thanks, Mrs. Peters, but I couldn't find trouble if I wanted it.
What was that?
Nothing. What's this? It's the Perfect Tides branch of the United States Post Office. You can send and receive mail from here by a stamp. Buy stamps and just generally have interactions you'll be fretting over for hours/days. The goldfish circle the ball happily, seemingly unaware of the large, intrusive outer world.
The story was short enough to clip into fit into a single clip. That's good. I laughed because I like when fan fictions like start their sentences with like so or and then. Because it's like the person is just like writing it as they're telling it.
ES 27 is a public school that serves the island's K6 demographic. You have fond memories of your time here. The school was so small that you knew every kid. Teacher liked you better. Learning was fun and easy here. Since the island has no high school, you've been attending one on the mainland for years. Since then, a supreme distaste for school has manifested. But hey, more of that elsewhere. Go this way.
Billy's.
The lower patio draws a decent crowd in the warmer weather. It's a perfect spot for to people watch with locals, the occasional tourists.
Menu.
Once nothing more than burgers, nachos, and fries, the bar has recently introduced a heart-healthy menu to draw in more tourists. It hasn't worked. Chinese chicken salad with mandarin oranges, fat-free granola and yogurt bowls, baked brie, Atkins-approved zucchini fries. Your mom was particularly scandalized by the introduction of this menu and refuses to eat here anymore.
Okay.
Fucking A. The window suggests a dark, intimate setting where adults and of sophistication and good breeding gather. It's a real good joke. It's really closed. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Did it. It's down here.
Oh no.
The Tides enjoyed its glory days as a resort destination in the early to mid 20th century. It was particularly appealing to Jews who wanted to escape the city for a nice anti-Semitism-free-ish time without too much of a schlep. I don't know what that means. With the widespread availability of cars, such trains and sea-based destinations have fallen out of fashion. The Tide has been shuttered since the 80s. Over the years, private developers have flirted with restoring or replacing the hotel, but all deals have fallen through. Even as development and tourism thrives on the west end of the island, this area remains bitterly neglected.
Whitefish says, is this town run by Kellogg's? Maybe so. Fun abandoned hotel, sweet.
A few native dune plants venturing to grow here, but the sand around the hotel has otherwise not changed much. The door, once an entryway to a grand and decadent space, has been vandalized and boarded multiple times.
Oh, what? Can we get in?
The door has been thoroughly locked and boarded. Even your bravest tug, which admittedly ain't much, is not enough to move it.
No jerk-off town. Apparently so. Conservative little island.
Much here. Wait, can I go this way? Alright, let's go home with that package. This way? Nope, has to be down here.
Really? It looks very much like you can go.
Would you sell Diablo Gold for profit?
Yeah.
Hand Mom the package.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you got it. Thank you, Mara.
Mom eagerly unwraps the package, the contents of which you have a fairly good guess. It appears to be... Yep. The Princess of Wales will be gone for years this summer. Gone, but not forgotten. If the commemorative plate industry has anything to say about it.
Oh, how lovely. So young. Such a tragedy.
It is true, her heart was on the outside of her chest when they... Is it true that her heart was on the outside of her chest when they found it?
Goodness sake, Mara.
It's what I heard.
You still like popping the bubble wrap? There's a couple of sheets here.
Damn.
And you
Mom
may
read your
ask
mind.
yourself, have I have water? Well,
Damn, Mom read your mind. You were planning on just napping those out of the garbage can later. Sure, I guess. You eagerly fold the bubble wrap into your pocket fully. Sneeze!
Nice.
Sorry. Sorry. Ah. Alright, we got some peas.
Got some. Can we cook them? We're just bringing uncooked peas to the.
Well, surely that house has a kitchen, don't you think?
Good sneeze. It was a good sneeze.
You're welcome.
Bless you.
Oh, thank you. Why would you want them to? Why would you want them to have that? Okay, well. Simon doesn't like to be touched. Not by anyone, but especially not you. Besides, since when do you have the nerve?
Was I right about the peas? Well, you were right about the pea, but there are many of them. See you tonight, Mara. I've got lots of writing to do, so please leave me alone for now. And don't forget to bring a side dish, unless you like to sweat a stale old pot of brownie.
I'd love to.
Bring a side dish.
Oh my god. Peas.
Peas.
And select the item.
Oh, that's why.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh. What's that? You rub your eyes. You've seen a lot of bottles on the beach, but you could swear this one is sealed up and full of beer. Can it be?
to a teenager. This is pure gold.
Quickly you look around to make sure no one's watching. Chills roll down your spine as you feel the weight of a full pint of forbidden liquid. This could be big for you, Mara.
Oh, and in America, they can't even drink 6 years.
It's a bottle of Yamstel Supreme. You don't know from beers, but you've never seen this one on TV, which would suggest it's expensive. It's a sheet of plastic bubble wrap, one of your most enduring joys since childhood. Oh, I have the thing here. Let's see. It's a bag of freshly picked peas. Guess if I click it. Okay, now it's in my that. I don't think I can enter this place. I don't see a door.
It doesn't look like a door.
Any more awkward conversations? What's up, Mrs. Peters?
This guy.
You know what I mean. What's new?
Babies?
Boy, you've got an answer for everything.
Yep, I recommend it.
Cheeky.
Cheeky grandma.
Cheeky grandma.
The
Anything new over
hit
here?
new Jackass spin-off. Cheeky grandma. I heard ducks love frozen peas. Is it true?
Oh yeah.
Do your impression of duck eating peas in bowl of water.
I don't think I can make that sound.
Are you sure?
It goes like something
That's
like that.
pretty good. I think that's a very good. that was pretty solid.
What's up, Jackson? Same as before.
Same as it ever was.
Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was.
Check the label and it's absent.
Oh, new,
Oh, hello.
new spot. Yes, this is when we lost the save. The sinker. I have to pee.
Okay, we can take a little break.
Yeah.
Let's get us into the theater.
Alright, be right back.
Maui, I got a great idea to surprise Lex for their birthday, but first I need you to get in the box.
Okay. This is gonna be so good. I wonder when Jester's coming back. It's a bit dark in here. Oh. What was that? Jester? Never mind. I wonder when Jester's coming back.
Right. Let's get back to it.
Aloy.
Hello? Gaming.
Back with more.
Cubic says gotta lure a skiff into a vat of frozen peas for funnies.
The flower beds around downtown are plastic. It gives the place some much needed color in the dead season.
Robin says do not feed Skiff bread. Skiff loves bread.
There's nothing particularly appealing on Mikey's blanket today. Just some grimy kitchen items and an open pack of assorted screws. We looked these items over ages ago. It's Mikey, the town layabout and merchant of fine goods. You feel like you don't have enough perspective on life to figure out if he's in his 20s or 40s.
Hey Mora, how's your mum?
Mikey's been calling you Mora for quite a while now. You're not brave enough to correct him. It's fine. How's sales?
You know, bad. There's freaking nobody here in the spring, but you'll buy something for me, won't you, Mora?
Do you have any video games? Computer games?
Nope. I have some really nice containers for putting candles in, if you're into cult teens.
You honestly could see yourself getting into candles, but it would mean having a much more cohesive style in general. It seems like a lot of work. Plus, you're not actually sure you want an aesthetic-driven hobby that invites others to look at you. Do you have any snacks?
So Sarah Quill says time to cuddle into bed yet again. Thanks for having me. Parting sip, the sweetest sip of all. The drink command is on cooldown. That's okay.
Well, thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming.
Have a good cuddle in bed.
Who wants to know?
Me. That's why I asked.
I might have big tools of the bite-sized kind for a price.
I don't have any money.
So come back with something. It
Ah,
can't be great conversations all day for free. Or just come back with something cool, and I'll trade you for it.
What do you think about
Bubble wrap?
a bubble wrap? Yeah. You got bubble wrap.
Oh, bubble wrap, that's fun. How about I trade you for some of my random trash, bro?
Should I keep that?
You should keep that.
That feels important, you know?
Yeah.
A piece.
Yeah, we need that for the dinner. Don't give that away.
I mean, I can pop a quick save and see what he says to the beer. Should I do that?
Okay. What's so special about a beer?
You blush, realizing Mikey has probably had access to beers for your entire life. Oh, nothing. I was just thinking of getting rid of it. That's all. Beer, right? Who cares? Okay. We put that back as my default. The
Yeah.
downtime feels dim, dry, and lifeless. This time of year. Oh, that's not very authentically 2000.
He was being facetious. Oh, man.
It's Bobby's Bar, rebranded as The Cove in 1997, though no locals call it that.
Oh, this is the door to the house.
One of the handful of tourist spots who proudly display a rainbow flag in summer. My throat actually is a bit fucked. Can you do these?
Simon calls it shameless pandering, but it seems appropriate to you. A large portion of visitors are perfect height again. I think that you should read every other character, like I said before.
Okay,
Because the majority of the reading is the narrator and Mara.
let's do that.
Your mom only started letting you order from the non-kids menu at diners. Seeing as the entree at Petey's Steak and Seafood start at $22, you don't expect she'll be taking you there soon. Besides, it's a bad deal for the amount of food you get.
It's a cafe run by white people.
Petey's Steak and Seafood is one of the fanciest restaurants in town. Like most of downtown, it's only open seasonally. I think it's one of those, like, seafood restaurants. Ooh, look, Island Scoops!
Oh,
One of the oldest businesses on Perfect Tides, Island Scoops has been around for at least 45 years. And since it has no competition, the ice cream tastes like it's been in the freezer that long. The ice cream shop is closed until summer. An arrow and sign point you into the alleyway, though you wish you could find the firehouse and Perfect Tide's hottest nightclub. Nope. Downtown Perfect Tides is filled with tiny boutique shops, seafoods, restaurants, and bars. Since you have no money, are underaged, and can't stand the smell of dead fish, there may as well be nothing to do. Thank you for the drinks, Robin. I like all the... There's like a lot of trans-colored, like, flowers and flags.
yeah.
Probably not on purpose in terms of in-universe. Two miniature trucks are the muscle behind the Perfect Tides firefighting squad. They've been custom designed to fit the width of the island's small unpaved roads. In perhaps a show of self-awareness, the fire department's mascot dog is a miniature spotted chihuahua. These flowers are so gender diverse. Two miniature trucks are the muscle. I've just read this.
Oh.
The club's fire logo is grey and uninspiring in the light of day. Peering into the darkened window, you see very little of interest: upside-down chairs, a dusty bar, and posters of events past. The neon signs went off are a best reminder that fun exists somewhere, sometime. The door to the nightclub is locked. Keep off.
Why do this? Nothing else here?
What is that? We've read this.
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah.
Built in the 80s, the Dolphin is the most popular resort on the island. You've never heard the privilege of staying there, let alone seeing the inside. The Dolphin has its own section of private beach, which is for guests only. You've often watched their activity from a distance, wondering how a paid beach experience might be superior. Oh my god, it's just like what Whitefish said. Paid beach. Keep off! Luxury homes lines this end of the beach. This is where much of Perfect Tides' ocean view becomes private.
Huh.
Ooh! A sign at the entrance gently cautions travelers not to litter, upset the wildlife, or participate in any lewd acts. Rest assured, 2 out of 3 of these rules are lovingly honored. Hang on, Mara. Before you enter the wilderness, let's look at the facts. Public records indicate that Adolf Hitler died by suicide on April 30th, 1945. But there is mounting evidence that that Hitler indeed survived the war and made his break to Argentina. That was 55 years ago. Plenty of time to change his appearance and make the journey to New York, where a rustic life of isolation would suit him best. But no Nazi of Hitler's caliber would settle down forever. His appetite would demand the occasional slaying of an innocent Jew, one who rested comfortably on the assumption of his death. What better setting for this ritual than the coveted dark of the woods? Of course, by now the Führer would be over 100 years old, but the oldest known person made it to 112, and even the frailest hand can fire a pistol, pierce the skin with a knife, or administer a trusty vial of cyanide. All things considered, is looking at some trees still worth it to you?
Oh man, you make a good point.
Oh god.
Oh jeez.
Let's get out of here. Hitler could be in there.
Thank God that we don't live in 2001 anymore, but 2023.
There's no way that he could have
Hitler
survived that long.
would then be, past the age of the oldest person.
Yeah.
And surely Hitler would have been able to make it that far.
Mm-hmm. I too am afraid of being attacked by Hitler in the woods. Good thing that there aren't any Nazis anymore. Yeah. Thank God.
Phew!
What are the chances that Nazis would live longer than 100?
Can't go on the private
All
beach.
of them. All of them. Born before World War II, of course. They're gone now. We're safe. Thank God.
Could I potentially go down here? No. I guess I need to find something cool.
Maybe. Is there anything on that rug you want? Trade
No,
for?
but he said he had snacks.
Right. Have you looked at the pride flag yet? Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about how the town finds it uncomfortable, but you don't understand because the majority of tourists are gay.
Yeah, can't do that.
What is that?
It's
Like
a,
what is the eye on the what is the eye on the boards? At the center
Oh,
of the
it's a
boardwalk
helicopter.
is a helipad. Oh, it's not an eye. It's a H. A sizable enough number of summer residents, government officials, and nature-loving celebs get to the island by helicopter. I've never written one personally.
Down here.
I do like this kid. Very relatable, repressed teen vibes. Not only that, she has some mad anxieties.
She won't even knock on the door of her friend's house.
I need to cook these peas.
Can I play soon?
I thought you were being every
Oh,
other
okay.
character.
What's your definition of soon?
Today?
Nope. And he sucks. It's supposed to be cold tonight. Wear some layers if you go out.
Not to mention she walks like a Snoopy character. I mean like a Peanuts character? But we should be able to cook the peas, right?
But surely we can do that at the other place. You won't be able to use the peas on the outside of an oven. I mean, I guess.
Can you interact with the oven with the interact symbol?
Mom would flip a shit if she saw you messing with the stove.
We gotta wait until she's not around.
Oh. Anything fun in here?
I think we checked most of this. Computer. Monitor greets you with its welcoming glow. Not much is new since the last time you logged on. No interesting contacts or new posts. Bummer. You waste a quick hour looking at nothing before promptly logging off. Computer. You wouldn't dare touch.
Yeah, I think we've read that.
We've read. What do we do? We can't go to our garden or whatever? I talked about us having plants in our garden, or supposedly.
Yeah, I don't think so. It's just this.
Okay, well.
My guess is we are looking for something cool to trade.
Yeah.
But what can we pick up? Coolest thing we've found is the beer. It's huge.
But also, an adult doesn't need that.
Yeah.
Hmm. What about the pumpkin?
But I don't want the deer to kick my ass.
You haven't even tried to click the pumpkin.
That's the same
Oh,
thing.
okay.
The deer looks at you as if to say, why would you want to ruin
Yeah.
a perfectly nice day like that?
How they
She
rendered the
makes good
shadows in
point.
this game is so interesting. Yeah, it's very pretty. Hmm. What do we do?
I feel like you would just be able to give the piece to the to the guy, Simon, but I guess we're waiting for night, so it feels like we're supposed to do something
We're
first.
definitely supposed to
What do you think about this? Don't want them to have that.
do. We've already tried everything else though.
What do you think about peace? What kind of things do you want?
No,
Oh.
you be the other guy. What kind of things do you normally trade?
All kind of stuff. The main thing is it has to be unique. Do you have anything unique?
What makes something unique?
I know it's probably kind of wrapped your mind growing up, warped your mind growing up, isolated on this amount of shit.
Silt.
And that's not your fault, Mara.
Okay.
But believe it or not, this world is full of stuff that isn't made in a factory or available in stores. Stuff that's constructed by individuals with no capital or machinery. Just their bare hands and a vision.
So something homemade, like arts and craft?
Well, something built by hand, that's different from homemade.
How's it different?
Well, it's, thing is, look, it's just going to be too annoying for me to explain this. Come back when you figure it out, okay?
Okay.
Okay, we want something made. Something that's
He's
been...
condescending prick. That's Karl Marx. That's Karl Marx, baby. Well, we can't go into the Hitler forest.
Yeah, that'd be scary.
That'd be too scary. Enjoy the peas, dear. No, we gotta go into the little shop in here. Surely there's something in. Right? The desk isn't particularly well organized, with so few people coming in.
Who cares?
We've kind of.
What's up, Jackson? Well, shop wouldn't be a good place to find something that isn't.
I just thought this guy might have made a bong or something.
Would be funny.
Is there a goal to the game, or are you just exploring? So we need to trade that guy, the blonde guy, something homemade or handmade, for some snacks because we're hungry. We're trying to get Mum away from the kitchen so we can use the stove to
Maybe
to
yeah.
maybe cook the peas. I
But
don't
I
know.
feel like-
we have to make a side dish for the dinner that we're going to.
You
You
search
search for a window free from glass shards or obstructive boards, but find none. You simply don't have what it takes to break the glass. Walls of the hotel are faded from years of sun and salted air. Paint finishes have chipped away, leaving the textures raw and rough. We look at our items again.
Yeah. I mean, it's just this.
You go to the right of the screen. You go to the top of that guy's house. It's not real. You go out the back door.
I don't think so. No, couldn't. But then we would just be outside.
The sound is cutting
again.
out a little.
Huh. I mean, it was quiet here. There's no sound here right now.
Like the sound or the microphone? I was just trying to think of if we can use any of the items on anything obvious, like the bubble wrap on something. I guess you could feed the peas to the deer. Oh.
Crazy idea. You better keep it in your pocket. The more bubbles you see, the more you're going to pop.
Okay, try every item on yourself. You open a single pea pod and eat the 5 little peas inside. Your animal brain quickly registered that, though delicious, the peas will always be too much work and never satisfying enough to be properly snacked on. You can fully see yourself plunking down somewhere private and drinking this entire beer. It would probably get you quite hammered, seeing how little you've had in your life. All the same, you can't help but sink despairingly into that thought. You choke that beer down and it gets you drunk. What do you have to show for it? Was anyone there to see how drunk you were? The more you think about it, the more the beer feels like a curse. Too much for you, not enough to share. You decide to think about something else before the problem mobilizes you.
Well, if we can take big things if we find something big, but I cannot think of anything we could pick up. I'm just walking in circles.
Teens getting drunk so they can show off how drunk they are. So real. Old. It's definitely something that would happen.
Yeah.
Certain teens.
That's teen life.
Confused. What else is there to do? Try to grab everything? Haha, Marino. You can't bring yourself to enter small. Yeah, we've... I've never been drunk. Hashtag straight edge. Maybe there's something you can pick up in the trolley.
In the trolley?
Yeah, with the trolley.
With the trolley. That would be outside then.
I've never been gay. Hashtag edgy straight. What is the thing next to your house? Is that a bin?
This?
No, the thing that's shaped like a bin.
Probably a bin.
Trash pickup happens by motorized cart once a week. The carts are small and have no compactability. As such, trash needs to be meticulously packed and compressed, or trash on perfect tires is also highly susceptible to deer and raccoon interest. Look, just don't throw anything out, okay? The neighbors' yards are plentiful with life and nicely maintained. You've never gotten to know these people very well, even though they've known you since you were born. Their very presence and growth seems to fascinate them. Can you use the bin? What? As if there's not something cool to pick up inside the bin.
What would be cool in there? Trash?
I don't know. Like the dude that is like looking for non-manufactured things would be probably happy with a cool, like, I don't know, something stuck together. Cool junk sculpture.
What the hell? I have no clue. I need a hint.
Is there a hint button in the?
No. Oh my god, speed. Oh. Nyom.
I think we've done all these.
Same as before.
Same as it ever was.
Ah, same as it ever was. There's nothing to do here.
Should I look up a walkthrough?
I think we need one clue of what to do next, yes.
How's everybody else's day going?
What if I can go into the Hitler?
Take
Woods?
the gardening brochure. There
Where?
is a gardening brochure.
Where?
In that shop the first store.
Oh my god, real?
Oh, it's my welcome. Hello. Shout out.
Oh, it's this very green one.
No, I will do it manually. Played Baldur's Gate yet? No, we haven't.
Nope. But
we're still working through Divinity 2, so
gotta finish that.
Plenty to do.
ugh, that'll take months.
How much for this book?
Which one now?
What about plants?
If it's with the brochures, it's probably free. Wait. No, yeah, it's free. Jesus, just take it.
You cautiously slide the booklet into your pocket. Treasure trove of plants knowledge is now tentatively.
Thanks. Huh.
I was just gonna read the guide to know what to do next.
Well, we now have a thing to use it. Like, we have a thing now.
I would have never guessed the next step, by the way.
Okay.
So,
all right.
for a guide for the USDA, hardiness zone 7A and 7B, carrots delicious and easy to grow.
This is the thing above it, by the way.
The booklet, you realize, is actually a multi-page brochure advertising potting, soil, gardening tools, and bird supplements from nature. Still, some of the pages are informative, including this section, which covers vegetable growth. These happen to be some of Dad's favorite vegetables, the sort of produce you haven't eaten fresh in a long time, and are now realizing you miss. For a fall harvest, plant carrots in midsummer in loose, sandy soil. Peas, nature's candy. Peas grow best in cool weather, planting in spring or late summer. Fresh peas do not last long. To save pea seeds, allow pods to dry on a vine. They've already been picked, spread pods onto a baking sheet until dry. Winter squash, sweet and nutty with long shelf life. Winter squash needs lots of time and space. Planned in spring for a fall harvest.
Okay, so I guess we want to make this So, to save pea seeds, fresh peas do not last long. To save pea seeds, allow pods to dry on a vine. If they've already been picked, spread pods on a baking sheet. It's okay. Let's go home. See if Mom is still there. Hmm. Okay, did you skim the
Yes, you're
Yeah.
supposed to combine the beer and the bubble wrap.
What?
Using your unique creativity, carefully wind the sheet of bubble wrap around the beer bottle, forming a shape of a drink cozy. Kinda works. You decide to keep it this way, using the packing tape still attached to the bubble wrap. You lock the shape of your creation.
That's so dumb. Alright. Sure.
The shout out. Some crimes can never be forgiven when they gave you a gun. I'm gonna be lurky for now. I should go take care of myself. Yes, of course.
Yeah, see you around. Take care. Say, what's this?
It's a beer holder. I made it. Hand the makeshift cozy to Mikey. He inspects it with wild eyes.
I had you all wrong, Mara.
You did?
You think they make stuff like this in a factory overseas? You think Bill Gates could come up with something like this? This is brilliant. This is brilliant reimagining. A repurposing of garbage. Mara, where others see trash, you see treasure.
Oh, wow, thanks. Can I trade for it?
Well, it's not worth a lot of money, of course. It's cheap material.
Right.
Here, you can have these chips. I haven't opened them yet.
He hands you a bag of baked Lays. One of these really small bags you reckon you get as a free sample. You reckon there's about 5 full-sized chips in there. Feel a pang of regret for giving up your bubble wrap. But there's a snack. But a snack's a snack. You pocket your snack.
Of course they didn't make chips like that when I was your age.
Oh, okay.
Nope. No one was really worried about sauteed fats back in those days.
Saturated.
Saturated. Right. The more the merrier, in fact. Parents fed it to their kids by the spoons. The 70s were, and don't let anyone tell you. Oh! It was the worst decade. Wait, the 70s were, and don't let anyone tell you it was the worst decade. Okay?
Okay. As Mikey continues to talk, your thoughts rapidly drift. Did you have plans tonight? Was there someone you were supposed to meet? Is your stomach a little more paunchy than it was? When was your last period? Was there any evidence other than his age that Jackson had had sex? Could you spend the summer working on your body, buy a whole new wardrobe, find a boyfriend, and come back to school a completely different person? Oh.
Well, Mara, I really can't talk all night. Gotta pack my stuff up.
No problem.
I knew you'd understand.
It's funny. So now we should be able to go to Mom's house.
Yeah, but also Simon's house.
Yeah, but you need to cook the fucking peas!
Surely he has an oven.
Yeah, but we were told to bring a side dish, not come and cook at your house.
It's even light on the oven.
Typical point and click adventure
Oh.
game logic.
You slowly and fearfully open the oven door, expecting multiple kitchen appliances to spill out. To your surprise, everything seems to be held in place by the tension of naked objects.
The cookie sheet sits at the very top of the oven.
Oh, that's cute.
You carefully distribute the fresh peas to the surface of the cookie sheet, making sure none of the pods are touching one another. Believe it or not, you still have lots of peas left over. Sure are hard to get rid of. Peas are not quite ready to be collected. Exit? Wait,
yeah.
are we doing the pea? Are we? Wait, I think right now we're actually preparing them to be seeds, like in the gardening book.
Peas are not quite ready to be collected. Yeah, I mean,
Okay, never mind. I thought that was how we were gonna cook them. Spread peas on a baking sheet until dry. So we're just waiting until they're dry. I thought we were just gonna cook them. I guess we can just. Is our side to him the 5 chips that we just bought?
maybe. We are. Some kid, I guess.
This hour you risk disturbing Mom or worse, Timothy, by turning on the TV, and you just don't want the energy. You don't have the energy for either possibility. Guess we just go to him with our chips as a side.
Yeah. No. Let's try. There you are. Come sit. You remembered. I remembered.
Yeah, thanks for having me over. Simon has prepared a modest spread, a minimalist salad, lemonade, some steamed vegetable, and fish.
Did you bring anything?
Peas is probably better, right?
I got peas.
You remove the pods messily from your pockets, dumping them onto the table. A good half of them disappear under the plates or roll right out off the table.
Ah, well, they look delicious. Good call, Mara.
Thanks! Lemon Poppy Seed to Games, welcome to the stream. Hello.
Hello. Oh, hey Mara. Ask me how my book's going.
How's your book going?
Terrible. I lost a really important floppy disk today, full of drafts.
Where did you lose it?
Somewhere around the island, I guess. It's what I get for leaving the house.
That sucks.
How's school?
Kinda crappy. I'm doing really bad in 2 classes right now. My mom's mad about it all the time.
Does your mum remember every last thing she learned in school? I'm sure it's not that bad.
Mostly the people suck. I basically have no friends this year.
Nobody?
The boys hate me, obviously, and the girls.
Obviously.
Most of them just don't want to be associated with me. Not even Lily.
Oh. When I was your age, I was only happy in the summer. I waited for it all year long.
I do the exact same thing. I wish I could just move to another school where nobody knows I'm unpopular.
My parents move us around a lot.
That sounds awesome. Did you like it?
Most places are the same. Two good times in the summer, right?
To the summer. That went well, you think? You don't feel tired at all. Quite buzzed with energy, in fact. Here you can dimly make out the forms standing out on the beach. The fire pit is glowing. There's someone out there. You had loose peas in your pockets? I think you were in a bag, but you dumped the bag down. It's Lily, your best pal on the island. She's considerably taller, blonder, and thinner than you. There are many other wonderful qualities about her that don't make you sad. but it's been a long journey for your brain to get to this. Hi, Lily.
Hey, Mara.
What are you up to?
I just came out to think.
Lily takes a half-empty pack of cigarettes from her back pocket.
I snuck them from my mum. Have you ever smoked? It's disgusting.
No, I haven't.
I tried one yesterday and I got all lightheaded and sick. I thought I was gonna barf. Wanna try?
Sure.
Suck it into your mouth first, then you inhale it. You gotta inhale it slowly or not inhale it at all, I guess.
Shit, that burns! It occurs to you that in all your daydreams of smoking, you never once pictured a tangible aspect. It all felt like a breath of itself, warm and easy. All at once you feel coldly betrayed, and in part by the smoke that has burned you, but most of all by the limit of your own imagination. How could you have failed so miserably?
Yeah, you gotta inhale it slowly. Anyway, it's terrible. It's a terrible habit. You don't want to get into it.
The sand is cool and dry. The night is just mild enough for the beach to feel good.
My mom was supposed to quit after I was born. She'd been promising to quit for years. She's so full of shit.
E.T.? Question mark?
The game?
What? Are we playing the demo? Are you awake? Can I come closer?
Hey.
Oh! A furry! What on earth? What was that dream about? Could that have been Staggle? Oh my god. Has never even occurred to you before. Could you and Staggle? A furry?
Oh.
Smoking is just so unpleasant for me. Don't understand how people form it as a habit.
It's the nicotine, I think.
I think it's the nicotine. I think a lot of people that smoke also think it's disgusting. It looks like you logged in last night before bed and have been online the whole time. Good news, your download of Lauryn Hill's Doo Wop has completed. It's a 320 kilobytes per second copy. Very high quality. Your email is mostly spam. Uncle Howard sent you a dirty joke under 30 forwarding layers. There's a No Doubt concert happening 50 miles away. Sleepy said, you called? Furry? 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 Everybody's like talking about the furry. Alright, you spend long enough pretending to look at other stuff. You peer eagerly at your buddy list.
Oh.
Oh my god, Purple Guy 12? Kate?
Oh, that was a funny awooga.
There was a good awooga in there. Kate C. Thanks. Big Deal. Strife, Cloud, Neon X Dragon, and Staggle online. Holy crap! You stare breathlessly. What should you do?
Send him an IM.
Hi.
There we go. Nice simple greeting. No punctuation, no implied eagerness.
They'll surely be replying any second now. Oh, right, because he calls you PT, so that was why the dream called you PT.
Yeah.
Maybe this was a mistake. Kind of weirdo bombards people with messages the instant they log on. Feel sick to your stomach. He's not replying.
Ah!
Wait, I thought I was her.
Hi PT, how are you? I forgot.
Just getting ready for school, so, you know, bad.
Haha, me too. How's the weather where you are? How's the weather where you are?
Just fine. I wish I could stay here and talk all day, huh? After hitting send, you realized how much you meant it.
Me too. Want to talk later tonight?
Your stomach leaps. Tonight? Yes, tonight! Yes, you bet. Talk to you then.
Bye. We did it.
Eating dry cereal. You don't really want to touch Timothy, and Timothy doesn't really want you to touch him. Ah yes, let's move on.
Wrong button.
Timothy is in front of the TV with his pajamas, dashing any hopes you might have had watching Sailor Moon School. What are you watching?
Oh, that's you. History Channel.
Don't you mean the Hitler channel? Haha.
Don't you have school?
Hi, Mom.
Good morning, cheerful. Did you have a good dinner at Simon's?
Yeah, it was fun. Mom never suspects you're up to anything naughty. She knows you aren't cool. What if she knew you'd taken one drag of a cigarette last night? Cool enough for you now?
Are you ready to go to school? I have some errands on the mainland, so I'll ride with you.
Cowabunga!
I need a few minutes. Well, don't be too long. I don't feel like swimming across the bay today.
Boy, what a chipper joke from Mum. Maybe your good mood is rubbing off on her. I've read this.
I guess there's nothing I really can do.
Quickly wash your hands in the sink. No big deal.
No big deal. Good shower?
Quickly peek past the curtain to make sure no one is hiding in the bathtub ready to kill you. Nobody is there. Of course, the logic of the ritual is strange. If, as opposed to being jumped, you did discover a killer, you'd be just as dead. Still, you can't help but check every day. It's the one bit of courage you afford yourself. Destiny can't be altered. You are truly doomed. You'd at least like to see the glint of its eyes.
Alright. I mean, I guess we need nothing to prepare. No food.
You need some chips? Out of your pocket?
Yes, I could.
What happens if you do? Something oddly unappetizing to you about a bag with so few chips in it. Eating them would not only disappoint you, force you to find a garbage can. Oh, but force you to find. It's gonna go then.
Yes.
Hugging your mother feels incredible, but part of being an adult is denying yourself feelings of warmth and security, so you abstain. Yeah, school time. Cowabunga.
Cowabunga?
Sure, let's go.
Right.
Mom grabs her pocketbook.
Back to the job hunt today? Yup. If you get a chance, can you put in the laundry? Yeah, Mom, I'll do it. So you're doing better in science?
Yeah.
Did you have a test this week?
Yeah, I did fine.
You studied?
I told you, Mom, I did fine.
80? 75?
65, it's passing.
65 is bad, Mara.
And I'm doing extra credit. I swear it's fine, Mom. Just believe me. You're suddenly feeling pretty lousy. Great.
It's a little cold today.
You can go down below if you're cold.
Oh no, I'm not. I just thought you might be.
I'm not.
Your father loved sitting up here too. He always wanted me to look at the water with him, right where you're standing. Can't believe it's been 2 years.
Mom, I really don't want to get bummed out right before school.
Sorry, of course not.
Good talk, Mom.
Petland.
Petland. Stationary.
Hi, Michelle. What you up to? Hi, Dora. Just shopping on the mainland. Once I drop Mara off at school. Hi, Mara, sweetie. What grade? What grade are you in now?
10th.
Incredible. I remember the day you were born.
Yeah, I know.
Well, it's almost 8, so...
I can walk the rest of the way, Mom. It's fine. You'd much rather, of course.
Alright. Do you need money for lunch?
Yeah. Mom hands you a $5 bill. It's about enough to get one slice of pizza and a can of Fruitopia.
Hope that's enough. I'm low on cash.
It's fine. See you later.
Okay, Mara. I'll meet you back here after school. Bye, dear.
Remember when $5 could get you a slice of pizza and a Fruitopia? Shake my head. Always a bizarre thing to be told. I remember when you weren't a person yet. You fantasized for years about walking through that door and buying a hamster, or some other small animal that you could hide away in your bed. You figured it would be about 2 days before Mom would find out, at which point she wouldn't have the heart to say no anymore, and you'd be able to keep it. You actually confessed this imaginary act of rebellion to Mom once, in an attempt to explain what a comparatively good kid you were. It didn't score you any points, absolutely none.
Guess I can only really go to school right now.
Mom is so unappreciative, yeah. What the heck? Honestly, mood. Fengming is a conveniently located Chinese buffet where you and your family have spent many a Jewish Christmas. You really love their egg rolls. Unfortunately, the restaurant is never open during school hours. You'd be eating there for breakfast if you could. You've got a few minutes before the bell rings. A lot of people are still gathered outside. Your stomach turns with the knowledge that you did none of your homework last night. You didn't even bring your backpack home. I think this kid's name is Kev. You don't know him at all. Christina doesn't have anything against you, but she'll lash out if you embarrass her in front of the group. Keep away. Ashley doesn't like you very much. Best to stay out of her line of sight. Lily is deep in conversation with some other girls from school who aren't your friends. The doors to the school are heavy and often swinging open suddenly as kids burst out of their prison in ecstasy. Giovanni is out here having a smoke before class. He'll probably also be here during class and after class. A bulletin board cheerfully outlines all the student events you won't be participating in. School trash cans are repulsively dirty and often overflowing with plastic Coca-Cola bottles, cigarette packs, abandoned book bags, and handout packs from 2 periods ago. You wouldn't dare talk to a boy you don't know. You don't know without, like, permission. Hi, Christina.
Hi.
You and Christina were friends back in grade school. When she visited Lily's house on the island, she doesn't want much to do with you these past years. You attempt to insinuate yourself into the circle of friends, but it immediately becomes clear you're not one. Lily glances at you with some irritation.
What's up?
Are you taking the ferry back today?
Yeah, but not till late. I have a lacrosse practice until 5.
Oh, okay. Having exhausted your first and last conversation point, you stand there in silence.
Can we help you with something?
Huh? I don't think so.
You sure? Something different seems wrong. Something definitely seems wrong.
With me? What seems wrong? Ashley and Christina glance at each other for a moment. The kind of clandestine look you imagine physicians share when the patient is inoperable. Before Ashley betrays a chortle. Her laughter is so intoxicating to the group that you feel the urge to laugh yourself despite the rising panic in your throat. Lily coughs into the back of her hand. She looks in your direction. Her look in your direction is plainly one of embarrassment.
I'll see you later, okay, Mara? Have a good day.
It's clear Lily has nothing else to say to you right now, and you'll do well getting away from this group for now. Do you want sexually active Italian boys to harass you in the hallway for the rest of the week? No? Then don't talk to Giovanni. Let's see what this says. When I was a kid, I had moments where I was like, I thought about doing this bad thing, but I didn't. For some unimaginable reason. It didn't get me positive response. Can't imagine why. I never did drugs or drank or went out in the evenings without telling. They should be so grateful. Mean girls.
Mean girls.
Mean girls. The drawer of this locker has been torn off since the start of the school year. It has been picked clean of anything of value. This locker belongs to a shy 8th grader named Rebecca. It has been vandalized with an arrow indicating the gayness of its neighbor, you, correctly. While you don't think Rebecca drew the arrow or its aforementioned label, she hasn't made any effort to remove it either. Either she's afraid to do so, or equally likely she's complicit in the usage. After all, everyone thinks you're gay for one reason. Why, it's your locker. You stash all the books you don't intend to read, assignments you don't intend to do, and food wrappers you don't intend to put away here. This locker belongs to Mary Caputo, an honest student in the 11th grade who's always been nice to you. If only you'd been born a year earlier, you and Mary could have probably been friends. This locker belongs to Stephanie Hicks, a 9th grader who reportedly had diarrhea for a week after trying anal sex with Brandon Dinaro. Sources for the story are nebulous but enthusiastic.
Okay.
This locker always smells. Unimaginable horrors lurk within. You're not sure whose lockers this is. The Raver kids barely hang out with anyone at the school. You imagine they go to some really cool parties. You have too much respect for your Raver kids to burden them with your existence. The newer, more spacious locker on this side are mostly occupied by seniors, but Lily Peters, well liked and connected as she is, managed to score one last year. Sleepy says, I knew a Stephanie Hicks. You carefully enter the combo to your locker. You're greeted with a satisfying click as it opens. You root through the bottom of your locker mess for items of interest. Most of it's either garbage, clothing that needs to be laundered, or grim reminders of your schoolwork. Here we go. A blank notepad and a Sharpie. These items have an air of potential. Good things yet to come. You pocket them. Nothing else in your locker really interests you.
Can I not close it?
On the door of your locker, you keep a photo of you and Lily from about 6 years ago, when you went to see the movie I Love Troubled. The locker is packed with junk, not limited to textbooks, library books, homework assignments, photos, magazines, and lots of garbage. The school store kid is usually nice to you. Is also usually high, so you're not sure how intentional this is. Various bulletins for extracurricular clubs, school store sales, and events you don't plan to attend are gathered here. None of the posted flyers are interesting enough to tear a tab from. How's it going?
What do you care?
Just wondering.
Well, I'm counting the seconds till lunch. So unless you're food, I don't want to talk to you.
Oh.
Are you food?
No.
Then bye.
You can give him the chips.
It's good. What's this?
It's for you. You look hungry over there. The shop kid snatches the bag from your hand and inspects it carefully.
Baked up?
Yeah, it's good for you. They still taste really good.
If you say so. I'm hungry enough to try.
The shop kid rips open the bag, quickly downing a few unbroken chips by hand before tipping a majority of crumbs in.
Thanks. That hit the spot. You know they don't let you leave to get food here.
That sucks. What are they afraid of? Someone might steal a pencil?
Chair. Or a t-shirt with the school logo.
Who would want to wear the logo of the school they just robbed?
That's an interesting point. Whatever your name is, I'm Daniel.
You already knew his name. Chances are he knows yours. But you're happy to go through this little formality. Oh, I'm Mara. I think we're in social studies together.
Oh right, I slept through almost that entire class.
I drew on my desk until there was nothing.
Can you stand up and challenge the notion of God one time?
I don't remember.
I thought that was cool.
Thanks. It was me then.
Well, it's nice to meet you. Let me know if I can get you anything. I'm pretty well connected to the supply chain.
Okay.
You need any supplies?
Alright.
Any supplies at all?
Okie dokie. Oh, a new friend.
Nice.
Later they're gonna be like, you need to like fix like a you'll need to like fix a tap or something, and then
Or your
he'll have,
stapler
like,
is out of
a
staples.
screwdriver. Like he'll have something like
Yeah.
not usually for sale. This is the door to the studio art classroom. You tend to have at least one classroom here per semester. Looks like everybody's already here. The class should be starting any minute now. You notice that your favorite art teacher, Ms. Schaefer, is nowhere to be seen. This shelf houses student work from a senior painting class. Since the best pieces end up on display in the halls, these are not
Oh my god. Sorry.
typically impressive. Fred's eyes wander anxiously around the room. He's probably thinking of all the places he'd rather. Justin is staring angrily at a spot on the wall, waiting for the bell to ring. Art class is obviously his favorite. Christina doesn't have anything against you, but she'll lash out. That's the same person. This kid is in another grade. You think his name is Michael? All you know about him is that he's horrible at studio art, and usually copies whoever's drawing is next to him. Door to the student lab. Chris is probably the best artist in the class. He's really good at drawing flames, details, skulls, and anime eyes. You don't know who this kid's name. He's pretty much asleep everywhere you see him. You've seen this teacher around, though she isn't your regular art teacher. She must be subbing in for the day. Hi, Fred.
Since when are you allowed to talk to me? Jeez.
Hi, Justin.
What's up, Mara? You got any change?
Quickly root through your pocket for change, but find nothing. Sorry, no. Justin turns his attention elsewhere. Conversation was over 5 seconds. You have nothing to say to the guy you think whose name is Michael. What are you drawing this week? Chris silently previews his drawing, which is a collage of animals with flesh hanging off their bones. It's drawn on loose leaf paper on black ballpoint, and shaded so thoroughly in red ballpoint it was tearing in places. Wow, remember me when you're famous. Did you do your homework, Christina?
Yeah, but there's a sub, so I guess we didn't have to. Did you do it?
No.
All right then.
Talking would be very disruptive to the sleeping kid's agenda. Hey, Villasaurus Rex, welcome to the stream.
Hello.
God-based. Where's his shaver? She's out for— oh, that's you.
Oh, she's out for the day. Go ahead and have a seat. She looks angry.
They're ostensibly padded with rubber. The chairs make an unbearably high-pitched screech when moved across the floor. Maybe you're supposed to sit next to Fred.
Oh, is this my desk? God damn. What the hell do you want, Mara?
Nothing, I didn't say anything.
Jeez, Mara, can you just calm down?
Fred and Justin have been bothering you relentlessly since your former stablemate Sylvia. You were okay with the boys picking on Sylvia, since it meant they were nicer to you. As soon as she got fed up and left, they turned their attention. You and Sylvia get on well enough. Now she doesn't talk to you anymore.
Something smells nasty in here. You on the rag, Mara?
No, it must be you.
She might be right, dude. You're acting like a bitch lately. Fuck you, man.
The substitute teacher pops in a video and dims the lights.
Okay, the film we're watching is called Shakespeare in Love. What the hell is that?
It's about Shakespeare's life. It won Best Picture last.
Who asked you, Mara? I don't want to hear a peep in this room for the next 40 minutes. I have plenty of PBS laser discs, if that's more your liking.
Mara has really perfect, undiagnosed, depressed teen look about her. Thank you. This game reminds me of a Lucas Arts point and click. Yeah, I think it's supposed to reference. You gotta respect the sleeping kid. He's got it all figured out. Oh no, they're teaching him how to gaslight. You gotta arm yourselves against the bullies. Yes. Thank you for the knife.
I knew we should have cut today. This sucks.
Yeah. Secretly happy though. Been meaning to watch this movie. Plus it's a break from talking with the boys. As the film ambience sets in, your thoughts drift to Stagger. You've had a crush before. Oh, you've had crushes before. Impossible ones. Crushes on people who don't know you, or who, more safely, don't really exist. But Stagger is real. And he wants to spend time with you. This isn't a fiction of the heart, this is entirely different.
This is so gay, man. Hey Mara, guess what? Mara, check it out. My dick's out.
Despite yourself, you peer down into Fred's lap. Jesus. Really funny, Fred.
I thought you'd like that. Quit bragging about your pencil dick, Fred. Hey Mara, it's out for real this time, I mean it.
Shut up.
Come on Mara, look.
I'm not looking.
Oh shit, you better look, Mara. Oh.
You skipped.
Yeah. Why do you hate my body so much? Is there a problem over there? Nope. Stop getting us in trouble, Mara.
Shut up, she's gonna hear you.
You wanna see it for real, Mara?
I swear to God, stop.
Christ, dude. It's really out. No more games. I'm being completely honest with you. Come on, Mara.
I'll kill you if you don't.
You alright, Mara? Holy shit, dude. Are you scared of it?
No!
Don't you like dick?
Just didn't expect it to be so small is all.
Shut up, asshole. I'll turn this off anytime you want, boys. No, we're really enjoying it. Sorry, Miss Duffy. And this sucks.
Yeah, this sucks.
Man, this class is retarded.
But it's
Man,
also
this
so
game is
real.
very authentic.
It's very real. Let's read the chat.
Yeah.
Chop it off. Are these kids in middle school? Yeah, good guess. You just got here, but you...
It's 10th grade.
Yeah, you guessed. Oh my god, look at that emote.
Oh, that's Ginger.
That's Ginger. What a fucking bastard. Jesus Christ. Oh, this makes me feel deeply gross. It's very real for middle school / early high school. Slur drop. Yeah, they were already saying gay like it was a slur as well. But of course, we are living.
It is very authentic for the early 2000s. So yeah.
She's my dog. Aw, that's nice.
Good dog.
It looks a lot like the dog that we take care of sometimes. Put this
Yeah.
kid close to me in 10th grade, I would grab my pencil and stab him with it. Oh my god, your dog!
You'd get detention.
It's another brutally long school day, but the semester is coming to a close. Pressure is bearing down in every direction. Each teacher seems deeply concerned with squashing your free time. Summer assignments are promised, detentions threatened, extracurricular activities suggested. You just want to be free, for none of this matters. You want it all to vanish like a bad dream. You've seen the punk around. He definitely doesn't attend your school. You think it's from one of the districts over if he goes to school at all, this is. Punk's friend looks like he rolls with a completely different crowd. The sight of the two of them together is remarkable. Hey.
Hey. Hey, what do you call that shirt color?
I don't know, bright green?
Oh, it's cool. I like it.
Thanks. You're not sure if the punk is being serious or not. He's probably looking for a sneaky way to provoke you. Or, on the other hand, maybe it was a compliment? Both seem equally likely.
Nice weather we're having.
Yeah, so far. Hey.
Hey. I guess it's just that. Alright, well,
Hashtag worth.
we could actually
I
go
learned
back
my
in
colours
here.
too. Do you have art supplies? Daniel blinks slowly, trying to calculate your meaning.
What kind are we talking?
I don't know, for drawing? Pictures?
Oh, gotcha. Well, let's see. Here's something.
Daniel unearths a 6-pack of glitter markers. They look like the permanent kind for serious craft.
This normally sells for $12.50, but it's been here forever, so you can have it for $5. Food. Art supplies, though. Let's do it.
You eagerly fork over
Yeah.
a $5 bill for your cool new set of markers.
Thanks. Enjoy your markers. Oh, and you probably don't want to inhale those, just in case you were.
I wasn't.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Markers, yeah!
What else can we talk about with this guy?
I also have other emotes of. I have emotes of my other dogs. Funny! Funny! Oh, I like them. I like the one where it's lying down. Stretching.
Yeah.
That,
Classic
that
dog
dog
behavior.
that dog looks a lot like Ginger, which is the dog that we take.
Yeah.
This game is accurate to my high school experience. The punks were also the nicest to me. Everyone looked so small for being in school. Get artsy now. Getting artsy now.
Mara, right? What can I get you?
I don't know, I'm just saying hi.
Hey, thanks again for the calories. I believe in the afterlife, I'd say your gift it was heaven sent.
No problemo.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Can I ask you a question?
You do a quick calculation of whether or not this will be worth it. It's very likely these boys want to make fun of you.
It would really help us out if I could ask you something.
Then again, you've already looked back and can no longer pretend you didn't hear him. You need to either go over there or say no to their faces.
Hey, thanks for coming over.
No problemo.
So my fucking idiot ass friend Robert here thinks I'm right that the president was fired for getting a BJ. Bullshit, right?
Can't help but smile at the punk's sincerity. That, and you're a little bit thrilled that you know the answer. Well, Robert's sort of right. He was impeached for lying about the, BJ.
You owe me a cigarette, dickweed.
But you,
Jason?
Jason is also right, because his,
And your name?
Mara.
Mara.
Yeah, so Jason's right because he's still gonna be president until the next election.
Aha, fucker. Who cares about that shit anyway?
You guys old enough to vote?
I don't know, are we? Yeah, 18. Well, thank you very much, Mara.
You guys don't go here, do you?
Fuck no, just waiting for someone. And we're going to the house.
I'm momentarily shocked at how casually they've revealed their night to you. The house is a spot where a lot of kids end up on weekends. You can't get there without a car though, and nobody's ever driven you. You don't even know what it looks like from the inside.
Ever been there before?
Not for a while.
Well, it's always a blast when we're there. Maybe we'll see you sometime.
Yeah, maybe. Well, that was unusual. You wonder if you'll ever see them again. Better get back to Mom, though. She'll be waiting for you at the station.
Same as before.
Smart Mara, very with the current events. Billiam Clinton.
How was school?
Fine.
Anything interesting happen?
Not really. You couldn't imagine burdening Mom, or rather burdening yourself with Mom's knowledge of the happenings of the day. Besides, there's less than a week of school left. Whatever troubles you now will be washed away soon.
I was thinking a lot about your father today. It's hard to be happy sometimes when those thoughts creep up.
Yeah.
Would you like to get an early dinner before we go home? I was thinking we could go to Applebee's or something.
Thought of dinner with Mom sounds like good right now. Good enough to risk being seen at Applebee's with her. What if Staggle is online looking for you? What if you completely missed talking to him tonight? I want to go home.
Oh, alright. Well, ready to go home? Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, that is sad.
Guess there's nothing else I can do, is there?
I'll never forgive the pink if he voted for Bush. Billium Clintonium. Are you gonna get the apples or the bees? The bees. No Applebee's,
No.
cry emoji.
Well, I guess there's nothing else we can do here.
Summer is almost here. No more snooty girls, no more nasty boys, and just you and the island and your own pursuits.
Hi, Tim. Hey. Did you have a chance to get the laundry? No, I was just about to. Oh, alright, I guess I'll do it then. Just give me a minute, Mom.
And what a dick. Normally you'd stick around to try to coach Mom into being appropriately mad at him, but you don't want to get into it breathlessly waiting to get online. I'll see you later.
Are you having dinner here tonight?
Yeah. You hear your mother's familiar heavy exhale from the kitchen, so silent yet it fills the room.
Oh.
It's really sad. Timothy is still in his pajamas, snacking and watching TV. You're disgusted by the thought of sitting on that couch for 2 hours. Behind a small array of daily non-perishables, the cabinets are mostly packed with ancient foodstuffs from time, branded logos unseen by time since the 80s. Since the 80s, leaving them is a matter of survival.
Spaghetti okay for dinner?
Spaghetti is literally the only dinner you and Timothy agree on. Delicious plain spaghetti with farmer's chickens. You know it. One day, huh?
What's it to you? Oh, what dick. Oh.
She got the Ghostbuster Ecto Cooler? Hey Muse Mouse, welcome to the stream. Good relative morning.
Hello.
I've not heard of this one. It's a point and click adventure set in the year 2000 or so.
2001.
2001. And it's a coming of age story about this girl who's 15.
Yeah, and it is very accurate to the early 2000s experience.
Yeah.
Let's put it like that.
The monitor greets you with its welcoming glow. Staggle isn't online yet. There's a cluster of new activity on the forum. You read through these quickly, but avoid replying to anything. You don't want Staggle to know you've been around yet. Check back later, I guess.
Oh.
We could have gone to Applebee's.
Could have. We rushed home for this.
Oh.
Oh, poor Mom.
Mom wanted to talk to us and just chill after thinking about her dead husband, and look what we did.
We're just a dumb kid that care about
The
the
online-
only person who's nice to us, which is also a fair thing to be excited about. Oh. Man.
Missed out on this, and it's an emote of a bee.
Oh,
Trigger warning, penis jump scare. There was a bit of a penis jump scare earlier.
actually, yeah.
It even went boing. Door's locked. Simon's either out or asleep. Mara's mom seems pretty nice. Mara's mom is like overworked. She kind of yelled at us earlier, but that's because she's overworked. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin. It appears to be a raw, half-eaten winter variety of squash. The deer has already done a number on its flesh. We harvest the seeds for... Pick up the slippery, sandy bit of squash. The deer has made quick work of most of the flesh, leaving a rind and a decent number of seeds. It decides only the seeds have value to you. Removing them, you toss the rest of the vegetable back into the... We can plant. Can we plant in our garden, I wonder? You know-
It's still winter.
Oh, we need to get soil first, remember?
Yeah.
It's not winter. I thought it was.
I mean, spring.
Is it spring? Yeah, it is spring.
Winter squash. Sweet and nutty with long shelf life. Winter squash needs lots of time and space. Plant in spring for a fall harvest. Okay, so we should look into that.
My favorite penis jump scare was in Firewatch. Was there a penis jump scare in Firewatch?
I don't remember
What
that.
the fuck? Oh, are you talking about the Germa video?
What a fucking...
Is that the reference you're making?
If that is it, that's quite a reference.
Trigger warning: many casual thrown slurs when high schoolers are present.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. That should be added actually. Stream type.
The shop is empty. The sunflower look fake because they are fake.
Added that stuff to the stream title. We didn't know what the game was when we started playing. No trigger warnings until. Mom looks like she's going through it because she is. Ah, that accurate to the 2000s. At the beginning. Now at the beginning there's a drawing Henry makes of his dong. Really? I don't remember this at all from Firewatch.
Yeah.
Erotic art jump scare. The Arsler did admittedly take me by surprise earlier. Remember that this takes place in the 2000s. If the Blink 182 poster didn't clue you in. Any wares today, huh?
Shouldn't you be at school?
No, I'm already home.
I'll go back and learn some directions.
Discretion.
Discretion. What do I do?
Can you plant the seeds?
I have no soil.
Oh, true. Soils.
The scary woods.
Oh, the Hitler Woods.
I go in the Hitler woods.
I want to get killed though. Save.
Oh.
What if we get killed by Hitler? What if this is a Sierra game where you die like very quickly?
Still scared of hypothetical Hitler.
That's a reasonable fear.
You can.
Let's see. It might have been choice dependent. I'm not sure. I think it was. I think the context is that Henry's wife draws him, and you pick the pose. Have we had a kid say something openly homophobic yet? It's not the 2000s until. Yeah, we had a kid that just like. Well, there was somebody who vandalized our locker, call us gay, which remember back then was used like a slur.
Yeah.
Like it would have been on the same level as using a slur. And one of them is doing a sexy dong out pose, not faulting the authenticity, just a slur that hits harder than most. I mean using gay in a derogatory, as well as vandalizing the. See, that makes sense. Yeah, there was somebody vandalizing our locker, calling us gay, and there was a guy in class that said, "This is so gay," about a movie he did.
I just clicked around here while you were
Yeah.
talking. It's
Nothing.
sand. It's
Sand.
not
So
soil.
where's our garden? I want to plant.
We need to find soil. to
Where do we
in
plant
for
it
you.
though? When we do?
Here. This is the.
Oh right.
Once a spot for your father's spring gardening, this patch of sand sits dry and
I see.
unseeded.
That's so sad. I wanted to get Applebee's. I've never been to an Applebee's. Would you buy the apples or the bees?
Oh, person.
If you went to an Applebee's, would you order the apples or the bees?
Bees.
Yeah, I think I would order bees.
Back from school. How was it?
I hate it so much. I want to drop out and run away so bad.
That's how I felt about it. I only stayed in for my mom's sake, really.
Oh.
Being out is a pain in the ass, too. Gotta fill your life with something. School gives you time to think about it, you know?
Oh, well, that's not a problem for me. I know. I'm gonna be a writer.
Gotcha. So you need cash?
Right.
You know, there's a job opening on the island.
Really? Where?
Town bar, past the schoolhouse. Billy's looking for bosses for the tourist season.
I've always wanted a job on the island. Fantasize about operating the soda fountain, asking people if everything's alright, turning chairs upside down at the end of the night, and letting your paychecks accumulate unspent for months. That would be great.
Cool. Well, let me know if you get it. I want VIP access to the
Daiquiri.
daiquiri machine.
Of course, dude. I won't forget you. In your mind, the job is already yours. It's perfect. Walking distance from home, a fun and exciting work environment. Plus, you've known the owner since you were born. You better hurry and get that position filled.
Where was it?
It was at Billy's, the restaurant.
Billy's. Oh, yeah.
Let's see. I also hear guys using gay as an insult, so it's sadly not just a 2000s thing. I want to go to an Applebee's. Yeah, we heard that as well. We heard some like there was a girl on a bus.
That was so
like
weird.
2 years ago during bus replacements or something. Like, you know, that's when the train goes down and the buses replace the trains. And this girl was on the phone with a friend. She was like throwing around exactly the R slur and gay.
And
Of equal, like, of
and
equal
the thing
volition.
the thing is, she seemed like a teen.
She was literally like probably 15 or something. She was
So-
like, oh, yeah, it's the bus replacements again. It's so fucking gay.
And it's just
Like,
like, it
what?
blew my mind because it's like,
Yeah, we were like, I didn't know that was still a thing. I thought we were all like past that.
yeah.
It's kind of funny when I was a kid, they used to make fun of my name because it sounds like it has gay in it, and it wasn't until I was 18 that I came to realize they were half right. Still, I haven't heard it in a hot second. When Trixie McTell was like, they called me F-slur, you know what? They were right. She was real for that. It still feels like it's prevalent in communities where cis guys have certain class/toxic masculinity struggles. Yeah, I grew up around a lot of that stuff, unfortunately. What is this, 2005? Who still talks like that? I suppose we have different perspectives of adults. Still amazed kids say gay is a bad thing. Feels so old-timey. Yeah. I think Robin's right. Like, it depends on the environment that these kids grew up. And if they're in, like, a echo chamber of extreme heterosexuality, I can see how that would.
Yeah, Nabil, the thing you're talking about is the idea of growing up.
No, but
you
it's-
should have a different perspective.
Yeah, you should have a
than
different
you did
perspective.
when you were 16.
As
I
an
would
adult,
argue.
I think more like more obviously like the sexual harassment stuff that happened at the
Yeah.
school. I think all of us watching who are obviously older than the people in this game see that as straight up sexual harassment.
Yeah,
whereas
but
as
a kid,
teenagers,
it's like
you're
just normal and annoying.
it's. I mean, normal is maybe not the right word. It's not normal, but it's definitely.
It's bullying,
It's
but
bullying,
bullying is normalized.
It's shock humor, right? Like
Yeah.
to them, it's like they don't understand the
How fucked up it
how
is.
how that is non-consensual or
Yeah.
whatever. To like a teenager who is also kind of probably themselves, like even the boys in that scenario are probably actually also shy about like sex and stuff like that. They don't understand that that's not just shock humor.
Yeah.
That's where the perspective change I think is really big. When it comes to the calling things gay, I do think that that's like specifically just people only around other straight people, extremely straight people that have a single queer friend or anything like that. I'm glad it's sounding like a dated thing now. That Hillary Duff ad needs to come back. Using gay as a negative can only feel ironic or sarcastic to me. Heterosexuality? Hear the kids trash talk in the gamer space at work, but I don't hear gay as often. At least not as a replacement for stupid. They may call a person gay, etc. It's like boys will be boys type of culture. Normalized, not normal. Kids can only parrot what the world has taught them is normal. I don't have a problem with men and women being together. I just don't think it's natural. Most people I grew up with ended up in some flavor of queer, so I think that's a key smash. I was gonna try to see if that was an acronym.
Alright. Let's look at these people.
I'm pretty sure those guys at work, these guys work at the school, and are just leaving for the night. Conspicuous umbrella in one of them makes you wonder if the weather's about to change. A white picket fence and a wall of hedges gently surrounds you to keep.
Yeah.
Does it look like rain? The pair nod somberly, as it have been long understood. I'm not so good at predicting the weather myself. I like the sense for it, you know. And I fall asleep instantly if I look at the Weather Channel, which isn't so great for memory retention. It hardly matters if it rains anyway, since you're so close to home. How can you resist thrilling the locals with your charisma? What's up, Miss Peters?
Same as before.
If we didn't have the internet, a lot of us would be kind of too similar to our parents, which scares me. It is a key smash, I'm sorry. Is it normal? It's normal if it's trans for trans bisexuals. Thriller Mara, lay on the Riz!
Who are these?
It's Billy Bingle, owner and proprietor of this bar. Billy is a frighteningly large man. Even in his seated estate, his size intimidates you, but he was a caring friend to your father and your mom is fond of him. Simon is hanging out on the porch with Billy. He's drinking what appears to be not his first beer. Hypnospace type beat. It's a bit of a hypnospace type beat. Mara, more like Mariz. I can't wait for Dream Saver. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
We've got it
excited
on
to
the
see
wish
what
list.
that is.
I've bought it on the Switch to replay it while I'm recovering from surgery, and I also convinced Alex to get it.
Mm-hmm.
And
God.
Alex has started it, and we just enjoyed watching Alex play it for a little bit because they just started, and I forgot how funny it is at the start where they do the introduction video with that with that automated voice.
Yeah, I won't hear.
Welcome
But yeah,
to Hypnospace.
I meant to ask like.
And then there's like a pre-recorded voice really close to the microphone, like press X to. It's like really, really
Also,
bad
it's-
audio quality.
Also, it's always good to revisit Zane Rocks.
And Zane rocks. It's the seepage.
Alright, let's get a job.
Sleepy, I know what you are. There's an insane amount of content in that game. Yeah, Hypnospace is a delight. I missed so much on my first run because I was focused on the critical part. Yeah, the close mic talking slayed me utterly. Insane! Yeah, I can't wait to replay it when I'm recovering because I think I'll try to look for a lot of the secrets and stuff that we see. Seepage is on my gym playlist. Yeah! It feels very mature to approach two grown men who are drinking. I hope you're being casual enough. Hi Simon, hi Billy.
What are you up to, Mara?
Just finishing up with school this week. How about you two?
We're having a business meeting, kid, can't you see?
Your heart skips for an instant as you realize that you must be annoying them. Oh, sorry,
Never gets old. What can I do for you, kid?
I saw your Help Wanted ad. I'd like to apply for a job. Billy and Simon exchange a knowing look that sends chills down your spine. Oh no, have you said something wrong?
You don't want to work for this piece of shit, Mara. You're better off in the waste management business. This establishment serves alcohol. What kind of job could I give to a 15-year-old kid?
Well, I could bust tables or clean. I'm almost 16 or so.
You don't want to clean this place in the summer, kid. It's not worth the money.
It is to me. Billy's good-humored smile begins to morph into a genuine concern.
Money problem at home?
Huh?
Does your mom need money, Mara?
You're at a loss for words. Of course you need money. You have none of your own, but your mother? Nobody has ever asked you a question like this. You've never even considered an answer.
Is your brother helping out?
Oh, well, not really. Timothy just sits on his ass all day.
Seriously? Are you kidding me?
Billy scowls pulses as his anger grows.
Hold on, Bill. He sleeps at night knowing he's a drain on your mother after all she's been through? He's been through a lot too, Bill. Maybe he's depressed.
No, he's just lazy.
Mara,
He is.
sounds like laziness to me. Sure, Bill, that's it. Everyone's lazy, just dicking around. The only virtue is work, isn't it, Bill? I hope not. You'd already be in hell by now.
Oof.
Oof.
That's rough.
Stupid.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, we will choose not to say that one out
I'm
loud.
choosing not to say the F slur.
I gotta go. Let's see the chat.
Oh.
I forgot Zane came from Hypnospace. Honestly surprised that that bit was expanded so thoroughly. Yeah, Zane is a fantastic character. High school jobs in a beach town. Kinda nostalgic for me. Uh-oh. Really captures how in high school your teenage years is kind of when you start to realize your parents are fallible. Mara, don't get your brother beaten up. Uh-oh. And the adults don't have everything figured out. Oh, geez. No!
Yeah, it's also just
Bruh.
like, clearly, you're only 15 years old. You don't know the depth of what you just said. And
Yeah. This is
yeah,
a very
like
good
it's-
depiction of a 15-year-old. Come on, Bill, why you gotta be like that? How the music stops too. Yeah, it's very good writing. Simon is sulking over the boats. You've seen him do this before. He seems really upset this time. Sidle up, Simon, in the hopes that your very presence will lift his spirits. When he doesn't react, you scramble for a comfort top. Maybe the boat?
I love this boat.
I love this boat.
Me too. I wish I could just live on a boat and sail around as I please.
Why don't you?
It's impractical in this climate and expensive beyond reason.
Oh? What does a boat cost?
This one? More than I've ever made or spent in my life.
What about, like, a rowboat? With a tent in it or something?
Yeah, that's about what I deserve.
I shouldn't have to stick up for my brother. He's an asshole to me.
I know that, Mara, but you just don't... Never mind.
You're not the worst to keep Simon from being disappointed in you. Start to think about how little he understands. Has he forgotten that you don't even have a dad? Nobody understands. You're completely alone. Timothy's never ever been nice to me. Ever. So fuck him. And Mum likes him so much better anyway. I just want to get away and have my own life.
Mara, listen to me. You went through the same thing together. You, your mom, and Timothy. I'm not saying you need to be friends, just that you have something that bonds you. You could spend your whole life looking for a bond like that.
I'll spend my life looking for it because it's not there.
I wish you luck. Well, thanks for coming down here to talk to me. Your wretched state makes me feel needed.
You realized too late that you came out here to comfort Simon, but he ended up... I wish he was your brother.
Want me to walk you home?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, good night, Mara.
It's really sad. It did rain! The spring rain sets in rapidly, drowning out any remnants of activity on the bay. I wonder if it's raining where Staggle is.
I'm assuming.
Better get home before the rain gets worse. This game hurts so good.
Oh,
Oh, they already ate without you. Looks like family dinner is already over. On your peas, perhaps? No. But alas, it was too early for the peas.
I think the point of putting them in the oven is just for them to naturally dry, because
Yes,
they were
yes.
supposed to happen outside.
Ooh! Hi, empanados! Welcome to the stream. Have they said where this takes place in the USA, or just a generic beach town? No Applebee's, no family dinner, no online pals. I don't think they gave a state. Right?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Where do you think it takes place? Because I think that this game is definitely made by people who, or maybe a particular person. It's made by Meredith Grant. I don't know how much help she got, but I'm guessing that this is based on very, very close personal experiences.
Yeah, it'd be weird if it isn't.
I feel like that thing, that sexual harassment that happened in class is so well written that it probably actually happened later. The monitor greets you with his welcoming glow. Glad I could make it. Yeah, thank you for coming. Wappish evened out the kisses, of course. This reminds me of North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia area. Yeah, probably. I mean, you're probably more...
we're the wrong people to ask.
Yeah, you're probably more authoritative for that kind of statement than we are. Gotta keep the kisses perfectly balanced.
You know, on the account of not being a Northern European that moved to Australia.
He's got citizenship!
Way! Pew, 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 pew.
At lunchtime, baby, you can enjoy the stream properly. Nice. Thanks for putting your trust on me. He's online. The back of your neck tingles. A cold energy runs through you. Yeah, right.
Message him.
All right, here goes. Hi. Trans rights.
Oh my god. The second I click, something happens.
He's here. This is happening. How are you?
It's been a long day, but I'm feeling better now.
Ah, well that's good. Same here.
Good. So, what you doing tonight?
Just downloading some songs, checking the forums. Maybe gonna write in a bit.
If you're busy, we can talk another time.
No, I want to talk to you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, what's up?
Oh dear. Because it's a deer. You ever think... You think we'll ever find Staggle eating a squash in the forest? What if that was Staggle?
Oh.
I'm guessing it's because their profile picture is a furry. That we're imagining them as a furry. You're starting to lose your nerve. I'd hope that you already been forward enough with the message. Staggle only like you as a friend. Maybe you got this all wrong. Also Stag. Yeah, but I'm guessing that it's a furry who named themselves Staggle because of the deer. This is wholesome and feels oddly nostalgic. I was gonna ask if there was an early 2000s furry awakening experience representation. I can see there is. Yeah, you suddenly feel very stupid. You've never even asked if he had a girlfriend. For all you know, he has plenty of other things to do tonight.
Are you okay, PT? Things seems different lately.
Different?
Yeah, between us, I mean.
Your pulse doubles. The screen seems to be drifting away from your face, detaching from the material world. Noticed it too.
Mara, dinner.
Can I have it in here?
You may as well, since we're already done. Here it is. Can you gather your laundry while I'm out? Can I gather your laundry while I'm here?
I will in a minute.
At least give me your panties and bras.
Mom, I'll do it later. Oh no, Mom's been rejected so many times by us.
Listen, PT, I'm just gonna up and say it. The truth is I like you. As more than a friend, I mean, I really like you.
Begin to type a response, deleting it multiple times. You never imagined you'd be hearing these words, let alone giving a... I like you too. I don't know what else to say.
Lol, me neither.
I'm so happy you told me. I've been wanting to.
I know, me too. Everyone on the forum has been teasing me about this for a while. They could tell there was something between us.
Really?
Wait, we'll tell them. Oh, wait till we tell them.
You imagine with delight how your online friends will react. The two of you will have a lot of clout as everyone's online. We could do it right now.
Not yet, I just want to be with you for a while longer.
Staggle. Wait, chat. Mom! Saucy stream. I wonder if Staggle's origin as an animatic is an animatics furry or a Lion King's furry? Oh, Animaniacs furry or a Lion King. Aw, this is so immature, yet cute. Everything a 15-year-old does is immature. You don't remember saying goodnight or sleep. You don't remember dreaming. Only a feeling of warmth and safety. Most of all, a feeling of... You bitch! Oh, it's...
What the fuck did you tell Billy?
Huh?
Billy, the bar owner, you goddamn moron?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, is Billy a liar then?
You access your just booting memory banks, trying to make sense of who Billy is, and what you might have told him, and whether or not you've considered him a liar.
Does your mother need money, Mara? Shit. You're telling people I'm lazy? That I'm just a mooch of my family?
No!
And you told him mom's broke? What the fuck is wrong with you, Mara? What the fuck?
I haven't seen your brother this mad in a long time. I didn't say any of that.
Mom is furious, you know. I'm turning off your internet for the whole summer.
No, you're not!
It's already done. You need to find something else to do with your life. Mom thinks so too.
You have no right to do this!
You talk to anyone about me and I'll kick your fucking ass. Consider yourself lucky this time.
What does the internet have to do with this? I'm an innocent bystander! Beat me up, goddammit, just don't take my internet. That's rough.
Yeah.
How much older is Mara's brother? We haven't
Summer.
been told how much older
No,
Mara's
we
brother
didn't
is.
plant the seeds. Didn't find soil.
We didn't get told how much older he is, but we can assume that he is out of school, so probably older than 18, because he's not going to school. Did you see that jump, Simon?
Very cool.
I don't think you looked.
I need to focus on my fucking tan. The crowd is descending on this island any day now. Speaking of which, you know the deal. You won't be able to use the pool once Mitch gets here.
Yeah, I know. When's he coming anyway?
Pretty soon, whenever his very important work is done.
Simon's boyfriend is also arriving, older than him. You only ever see him in the summertime. The rest of the year Simon visits Vision City, they correspond through email. Which technically means Simon has an online boyfriend just like you. Do you know how many calories swimming burns? I really want to get hot for the summer.
Don't bait me to comment on your appearance, Mara. Besides, you're too late. Summer's already here.
There's this workout tape I want to get where you lose 15 pounds in 30 days guaranteed. At that rate, I could be hot by July.
I think I need a nap. Why don't you check out the scene downtown before it gets too crazy?
I've already been down there today. There's nothing to do here with my internet cut off.
Why don't you write that boy a letter? Your head must be full of insane teenage feelings right now.
I guess I could. Show him what my handwriting looks like.
That's the spirit. Off you go.
That's an idea. It's been years since you wrote anyone a letter. Now if you just knew where Staggle lived. Can I use your internet before I go?
Yes, just be quick. I'm running low on minutes for the month. Please keep that wet t-shirt off the couch.
New t-shirt. Tourist season. Yowie love? Does Australia have a peak tourist season? Probably. I don't know. I guess the peak tourist season might be the Grand Prix in Melbourne, or the Melbourne, what's it called? The races.
They love the cup.
The races? Running low on minutes for the month. Oh boy, 2001. It depends on the city. Australia has a few peak seasons, I guess. But remember that Australia's summer is in the December period. I'd love to visit Australia, maybe next summer. Yeah, you should. It's really cool. I'm sure you'll like it.
Alright, computer. The finish of the coffee table is sleek. I don't care about that, I care about the computer.
Computer! If you come to Melbourne, let us know. We can go climbing together. Quickly, you navigate Simon's decrepit laptop to his last installation of AOL. About 2 full versions old, but it'll do the trick. You enter your login information. Climbing, baby! Yeah, if you're, I just assume if you're like a queer person that is like sort of my age, then you're climbing. If you're able-bodied,
and if you're not climbing, and if you're not climbing, it's because
And you
you
may
haven't
ask
tried
yourself,
Yeah.
have water?
And if,
Well-
yeah, just like Johnny said, you're not climbing, it's because you haven't tried it yet.
it yet.
David Bird jump scare. Staggle is online. Hey you.
PT.
Well, how nice it is to drop the presence that you're online for any reason but to talk to each other. Finally, you can be yourself. Sorry I haven't logged on in a while. I'm using my neighbor's computer because mine is still broken. Okay, so you haven't told Staggle the whole truth. Feeling kind of paranoid about ratting on passport. Besides, you'd rather spend your precious few minutes with Staggle talking about other things.
That sucks. I've really missed you. I'm glad you're here now.
Me too, I wish you were swimming in my pool.
I wish too. Is it hot where you are?
Yes, yes, the wind by the beach kind of cools everything off.
Sounds amazing.
It is, sort of. But there's nothing to hide behind either.
Oh no. Oh, PT, why would someone like you need it to hide?
I have plenty of reasons. I'm shy about my body.
I'm sure you don't need to be.
Well, thank you, but I am. People can be really mean.
I know.
Plus, nobody likes the same things as me, so I kind of hide that too.
Maybe they do like the same things, and you just don't know it.
Anytime I try to talk about those things, when I start to name them out loud, they just sound so stupid. I start to hate them. Sometimes it's better to just type it out, whisper it where nobody can hear.
I get that. I do. But your life is so cool, living by the sea. That's so rare, you know?
I guess so. I never thought about it. It's just normal for me.
Well, trust me, anyone would love to be where you are.
Oh, that's a cute drawing. It would rather be better if you were here.
I know, I know. I think about that a lot.
Me too. On the 4th of July, they light up the whole sky with fireworks. The beach is filled with people.
Oh!
That
what the
sounds
fuck?
awesome or something. Why did it stop?
Oh my god, you know what? Good thing I made a new save called Bazinga in the summer. We can... I think it's the right click? Does something... Yeah, it's like fast mode. Yeah, I did it again.
I still haven't checked out the place near me. I'm trying to save. Fair enough. It can be a bit of an expensive hobby.
Whenever we missed a lot of dialogue, it's because a right click happened. Oh, that was lucky.
Prediction, Staggle is not a boy. That's possible. I feel like you would have probably found that out pretty early if you're chatting with somebody. That online escapism really hits a note, goddamn. Dog, my lips would be fucking blue if I stayed in the pool that long. I love the art in this, with this deer man. Yeah, it's a very good art style, especially when they zoom in and do the close-ups. On the 4th of July, they light up the whole sky with fireworks. The beach is filled with people.
That sounds wonderful.
It's the time of year I feel the loneliest.
No one to see it with?
No one like you. I'm sorry, but I can't talk long.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking,
Yeah.
maybe I could write you a letter if you give me your address. Long pause. Have you possibly overstepped some boundaries?
Sure, I'd love to get a letter from you. That would be so cute.
Moments later, his address appears before you. A few things suddenly occur to you. He lives in the United States, in Pennsylvania. This is news to you. You've never asked. He neglects to include his real name, which again, for the first time you're realizing you've asked about. Is this the right time to ask? You're not sure. Asking for his name would be revealing your own. Got it. Let me write this down. Quickly jot down Staggle's address on a piece of paper, which you then pocket. I'll write to you this week and hopefully be back online soon.
I can't wait. Hugs.
Hugs. You log off.
Is hold.
Is hold. Yeah, this melts my heart. I'm already nervous for what the rag pulls are going to be from here. I think more likely this guy is going to be like...
Oh boy.
I think more likely this guy is going to be 10 years older than something.
Mm.
Like, because if they're just on a forum to like read fan fictions or whatever, or like a forum where you have interests, anyone of any age, especially in 2001, could be on those forums. Let's go.
I feel like it's getting a bit late.
Oh, okay. Do you want to save here, or do you want to like finish this day?
Let me save. But I don't want to feel bad about not being able to plant the seeds while it was spring.
That's okay. Let's go home and see if should I like look up
But
where.
can you please? Because I'm guessing that's like the good ending where you make your mom feel good about bringing back your dead dad's hobby of planting
You
fresh.
can still plant the peas,
stuff,
though, right?
Yeah,
It just says plant squash seeds. It doesn't say you need soil.
yeah, but is that further up then?
No, I've read everything.
Okay.
So you should be able to plant it somewhere. Or you could have at some point.
Yeah, that's what I want to find out how to do. Is there
It just says plant squash seeds. It doesn't say where.
All right. Well,
Like, we can take the L on the squash seeds and we can start planting the peas.
yeah.
It says that we should be able to take the dried peas out of the stove on summer day 1, which is today.
Yeah.
So you could try to do that before you
Sure.
finish up.
I think I just want to finish up. We'll
Okay.
do that.
Fair enough. Let's go onto the screen then. Just saved, right?
Yes.
Let's go onto our end screen. Yeah.
This is awesome.
So if you didn't hear,
Real quick. Real quick. This is the exit screen. A man is not finished when he is defeated. He is finished when he quits.
Richard
Nixon.
M. Nixon. Are you sure?
What a fucking... Are there different ones? No. Oh
The
my
main
god.
thing is never quit. Never quit. Never quit. Bill Clinton.
Oh my god. Is this just...
The main
That's...
yeah, that's the same.
Yeah,
Alright.
fuck, that's funny. Alright, bye.
Okay. So for those who haven't heard, Johnny just started a new job. Yay.
Yeah.
Yippee.
Yeah, yippee.
But that also means that our streams are going to be shorter on average. So today we're streaming for 3.5 hours, whereas previously we may have streamed for 5.
Yeah.
So all of our streams are going to be a little bit shorter than the last couple of months.
Mhm.
And we're going to be streaming on Mondays and Thursdays as consistently as possible.
Mhm.
And the times are on the Discord on the stream schedule.
Yeah.
For those who Discord to send us. Okay, I'm pretty sure everyone on here is on Discord.
So, yeah, so generally we're not gonna do as long streams as we did before. but you know, we'll still do it 2 days a week.
Just reading the chat because we are.
You're doing it. You're winning the video game. Everyone is cheering for you.
Yay.
Yeah.
So, earlier we were talking about what if the guy is like older than us. The bill says that seems like a nightmare for both parties. Sleepy says, I think they mentioned high school. I think what they said was, we said, oh yeah, I'm just about to go to school. And I don't, that sucks. And they said, I think they said something like, oh, I feel ya, or something. I don't think they said, oh, me too. Like, I don't think they meant they were going to school too. It was a very ambiguous statement. Right?
And
It was
the way
like,
they
oh,
put it could have been college. Like,
yeah.
Like
It is
it
also,
wasn't-
I was also thinking it was, oh, I understand how that feels. But then that would be actively, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Unless I'm missing one. Have a good night, Soupsters. Thanks for the stream. I've been here for less than an hour and this game has successfully tugged my heartstrings. Yeah, this game is really well written. Obviously written from personal experience, I feel like. Thank you so much for the stream. Fun stream, always a pleasure. You can remove the skip text if you want to make sure you don't actually do that in the options screen. Thank you. We will do that.
oh my god, I definitely will. We skipped quite a few things by accident.
Thank you for the stream. Nixon? It's just US presidents? Congrats, Johnny. Yippee, woo, new job. Congratulations. Wait, the ear twitches? Oh yeah, you're talking about the end screen. My favorite White House sitcom. Just us presidents. Ooh, go Johnny. That'll make my work days more fun. See you next time. Stream today. Thank you everybody for coming.
Thanks for coming.
Let's see what our raid scenario is.
Yeah, so I can think of one person. But let's see what you have.
We have Rinvello again with not very many. And with Och Kocha. That person's pretty cute.
Yeah, quite
Um,
nice.
So I will send out the raid message. If you're a subscriber of this channel, you can copy and paste the message that Jesterpunk sends. If you are a follower or not subscribed or whatever, you can just copy the Skiffle sends.
Yeah.
It's too early for her to quote Corey in the house. Yeah, maybe a bit too early. The time this game takes place. Not quite Corey in the house season yet. Yeah. thanks
Also,
for
Corey
coming.
was never a president in the house. He was
Well,
just there.
I don't know. Did you watch the season finale?
Oh my
I
god, I
didn't,
didn't.
but I'm just assuming. I'm assuming that's what happens in the house. Thanks for coming, everybody. Yeah, we'll catch you on Monday, and we'll continue playing this game.
Yeah. See
Alright.
y'all. Have a good
We'll
weekend.
Set up the raid. Have a great weekend.
And Friday.
And Good Friday. And we'll see you. We'll see you later.
Oh, Good Friday.
Yeah.
See ya.